The views and opinions expressed on all radio shows broadcast on Back Alley Radio are entirely of the host and guest, who are entirely responsible for all show content and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of Back Alley Radio or its staff. The broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to listeners. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or mitigate in any way any disease or condition, or to promote any specific lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice, nor is the information presented necessarily accurate or verifiable. We also swear a lot.
On almost any corner of almost every town, on every lonely highway you'll ever travel down, you're gonna find a burger shop, Americana, mom and pop. How long? There ain't no telling. Living out there selling hamburgers for America. Hey, hamburgers for America. It's in our blood, it's our tradition, it's almost like an mission. Hamburgers, hamburgers, hamburgers for America.
Live from the SKO Media Group studio in Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio, it's some kind of radio show. Starring Earl McCune, Mike Haig, Comedy Killer, Tony Hayden, Secret Agent, Ben Langstaff, Jake Fox, and I'm your announcer, Lori McHugh. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Regulars.
On almost any corner of almost every town,
We're back.
every
Final
lonely
video.
highway
Break
you'll
5.
ever travel down, you're gonna find
It's called Earl is not prepared.
Shit happens.
Oopsie.
No, I should be prepared, but
ain't no telling.
story of my life.
After a month hiatus,
Yeah.
Well, for you.
For me, too. It was a month.
I mean, we got together a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, well, last week.
A week
We
ago.
filmed a week ago.
aside from the show, summer's a horrible time between work. I have a concert every day next week, Monday to Friday.
Hell yeah, dude.
Gotta make money.
All right. I had to reset the computer before the show started, so, I'm just making sure we're not, over-modulated.
Right.
Actually, a little bit, but not bad.
Not bad.
It's called Earl Fix. The thing is, we haven't used this equipment in a month.
Yeah.
Reset the computer before the show starts, so, there we go. All right, we should be good here.
Check.
Testes.
Testes. 1, 2.
Testes. There we go. We're good.
Okay.
All right, let me turn off my back feed here.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure everything's sounding good. Okay, welcome to some kind of radio show here live on Back Alley Radio. Of course, YouTube. Tonight is our third
annual
burger
show. Oh, yeah. Tonight's show is, it's all us, no salute.
No.
Right.
It's all us.
Just burgers.
Yeah.
Just
Whoa, what?
Salute the great American invention, the hamburger.
What happened to Jake?
Jake, you turned into a chick and you grew hair.
Oh.
And you have hair.
It's an
And you have-
improvement.
I'd say, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Jake's gone, but we're here.
I haven't had enough alcohol in me yet, so I got to get loosened up. I'm not quite there
Oh,
yet.
there you go. We have a treat in the next segment.
We have a treat.
Yeah.
I like treats.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're just like the little eager energizer,
Dude.
but whenever you have a little secret, you're like, I gotta say it as quick as I can.
Kind of secret.
I'm also hungry
30 seconds into the show. We have a treat. We have a treat.
Waiting all day.
Ben's going to do a strip tease for everybody right here on the table.
That ain't a treat.
That's when we leave the room. That's when all the ladies tune in and go, yeah.
I've been waiting all day.
Tonight, 10 o'clock, half of Northeast Ohio turns lesbian. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Tonight's show, however, is
the other half can't get their heads out of the toilet.
We have 5 burgers on our videos for tonight.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That was fun, and dude, I had the worst shits afterwards.
Oh Lord!
I kid you not. Sunday was the day I shit a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I woke up Sunday morning, took
Jesus.
2 sips of coffee, and then it was like, oh God!
But the burgers were so good.
The burgers were delish.
They were good.
And there's God.
Yeah.
God has entered. Usually he's upstairs making lots of noise, but he's down here tonight. What's up, God?
Captain America, you look different.
It's Captain America, a.k.a. Alex, a.k.a. What's up, man? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Have you seen any boobs lately?
You've put on 40 pounds and grown a porn stash.
The next round, Jeremy.
Okay, well, Lori's
I
gonna
feel that.
be home in about an hour, and then we get the you put the dinner in the night, man. So you're gonna have some pork chops,
Pork chops.
Yum.
barbecue pork chops, I reckon.
Oh damn.
Applesauce,
Pork chops and applesauce, I
I
reckon.
don't even think
Spanish rice.
He looks bored.
Plus, I got my Chromebook working again.
I know. I'm so happy you guys Chromebook working
Yeah.
again.
Oh good.
It hasn't worked in. Well, I'll give you a little backstory on that. Debbie bought it for him for Christmas, and she died a couple weeks later. Well, the thing stopped working about a week before she died, and it hasn't worked since, but he fixed it last week. And now it works. He's like, I'm going to fix my Chromebook.
Yeah, I took trial and error.
And he fixed it, so he was happy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Alex. You can fix computers for a living.
Yes.
You could make good money for that.
You could, man.
Engineering.
Yeah. Alex the engineer.
The technician.
Yeah. The technician.
The technician.
Well, anyway, tonight's show, 5 burgers on the agenda.
Yum.
We did, thankfully, pre-record them.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I remember we pre-recorded last year. The first year, if you guys recall,
recorded and did the show.
we did it live, and that was the most impossible thing in the world to do.
Yeah.
And
It was way too
Lesson
hard.
learned.
lesson learned. Don't do that again. So this year was actually the most prepared we've done the burger show. We actually set it up in the garage and a whole little set, and
That was fun.
we used the Vices set.
We did. Yes.
pretty much.
for the burger show, but it worked out pretty well. Because
Yeah.
we set up a table, little portable grill. I had my grill, but my grill fell apart.
You had your.
I had a nice grill, and it went.
I'm telling you, just buy a Blackstone if you're going to replace your.
Oh, I'm going to replace my grill, but it's going to be a belt. I'm going to get a Blackstone, but I'm going to wait till winter when they're on sale.
Yeah.
Okay.
And get it.
That's a good time for that.
Get it
Those
during
are
winter time.
so nice too.
I'd love to get one. I'd love to get one with the deep fryer on the side, so I can do like
What?
fries or tots on it. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
That's a game changer.
Oh yeah. And then just imagine doing the burger show with the Blackstone.
Oh dude.
Oh yeah. We could lay a whole set. We used my little portable electric griddle, but it worked
nice.
fine because
It worked,
we were only cooking 2 burgers at a time.
We had that damn thing cooking too.
I
It was
use
hot.
when I cook a couple burgers, I use my George Foreman.
Yeah. I got one of them little electric griddles.
Yeah.
You know, and for what we did, I'm like,
It worked out fine.
I just set it up on a table. It worked out great. Cooked some good burgers, and we had some damn good burgers. I mean, we started out
Pizza burger.
which and then Mike did his own version of a burger. I did the Gargiulio. Then Mike did his own version of the White Castle, and then we did the Goober burger. So those are the 5 burgers you're going to see during tonight's show, and we cook them. And we did edit them down for time because if not, you'd watch 15 minutes of guys cooking. So
It would take up most of the show tonight.
yeah. So
We wouldn't be talking.
the videos are about around 6-7 minutes a piece, but we go through all the steps from putting the burgers on to flipping them to putting cheese on them to topping them to eating them, and it works out very well.
We're also not claimed chefs.
No, and we you could definitely tell once you watch us, you're gonna go, boy, these guys should never be on a fucking cooking show.
No.
These guys are idiots.
But God has spoken.
And he's talking about...
God is speaking from above.
Yeah.
We call it...
Talking about Alfredo pasta.
It's in the cupboard.
Yeah, Lori may not like that if he gets into that.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, you might want to go help.
Stop him.
Go stop him. Get on him.
Tackle him.
Go stop it now.
Do you want a little axe?
No, we've already had people cut themselves with that axe.
Oh. Yeah, down.
Are you okay?
Right on the stool.
Ben killed Loriana.
The stool.
You gotta watch where you step. Are you okay?
Are you okay? Oh, are you crying?
She's actually crying.
Oh shit.
No.
I can't move.
She's not good with pain.
No.
I'm gonna have to help her. You guys talk.
All right.
Yeah,
okay?
she ran right on the stool.
Oh my God, are you all right?
Are you good?
Come here. Come on. I'll help you out.
Woman down.
She went right on the stool.
Are you okay? Your toe?
Yeah.
Okay. You're fine. You're okay. You're okay. Go sit down.
Woman down.
Whoa.
All right.
Well,
Alrighty. Okay.
That may be a new record. 12 minutes into the show and we have an injury.
usually it's me or me.
Anywho, what the heck were we talking about before, Loriana?
Well, the burgers you guys made, you shouldn't be on any kind of cooking shows in the near future.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean, if someone wanted to pay us to be on a cooking show,
I got a question for all of you.
Okay.
No, yes and no in that order.
Okay. Aside from making your own, what is the best burger you've ever had? Somewhere while you've been dining out. I noticed you finally tried the Johnny Rockets.
It was good.
I had one of those in Myrtle Beach.
Yep.
They're not bad.
I was the one I had. That was actually in Cancun at the airport.
Oh, in Cancun?
Cancun at the airport.
Yeah, I remember you were like, man, these people down here, the people in Cancun are paid a decent wage down there at the resorts.
Yeah.
The big money is I'm selling you all those fucking excursions and junk knickknacks.
Told them where to fucking go.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's what happens when you stay all-inclusive.
Well, before I answer
They're not
this
giving you
question, you said somewhere where you've actually been out to eat.
Yeah.
Are you firm on that rule? Because that changes my answer. Because the best burger I've ever had, I didn't go out for.
You made it home?
No.
Okay. Or had it delivered.
I need to know the criteria because
the best burger you've not personally made that you've had that someone else had made for you.
Since Ben already brought up the surprise, the one we're gonna have tonight.
Yeah.
That's the best burger I've ever had.
Yeah,
but that's homemade. That's not like a restaurant preparing it.
It's a food truck.
It's a food truck. And he's smoking
I don't consider food trucks restaurants.
What the fuck is wrong with you,
he's
man?
making
Food trucks
it.
are amazing.
He's slaving over a smoker and making
By the way,
it.
he's watching our show today.
If you've ever been aboard a food truck, you would never order anything off of them.
Dude, my dad had food trucks when I was a kid.
The views and the opinions expressed on
some kind of radio show. Jesus.
I mean, I've worked in kitchens too, and you'd be amazed what happens in a kitchen.
Yeah. But most of your health departments, they're always on the fixed locations. Food trucks somehow aren't around conveniently to be inspected as often.
No, he's been inspected, and I've heard about it. So yeah.
But that's my opinion.
Okay, your opinion.
So
opinions are.
By the way, you want to give him a plug now?
Joe's Barbecue in Brimfield,
which is amazing.
Yeah.
So I got there and I got the burgers and I was talking to him for a little bit. And I was like, and I told him,
I'm looking forward to trying this thing. You guys have raved about this place. I'm looking forward to trying it.
We were the only ones that
I didn't have it that night.
So
you two had it. So I'm looking forward to this.
That me and you, I was like, yo, he's like, you've never had it? I was like, or no, not him. The guys at the counter that sell the meat at. I was like, oh no, I've had this burger plenty of times. Mm-hmm. I was like, we do an internet radio show, and I told Joe, the owner. So I sent him the link and everything, and I was like, there's a couple guys that haven't had the burger, and I want their reaction.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to trying it.
So
I mean,
we're.
I guess if I've got to change my answer though, the
Okay.
funny thing is I don't remember what the burger was. I just remember it being really good, and it's that place by Summit Mall that you and I went to.
BJ's.
BJ's Brew House. Or
yeah,
something.
they have a good burger.
We got a burger from there that was really freaking good.
one of the top burgers I've had.
Okay.
But that ought to tell you how memorable. I can't tell you what the burger was. I can't, you know.
I'll have to go back and
it was
rewatch
just
the
good.
video. I'll have to rewatch the video to remember, but it was. I remember it had cheddar cheese on it, egg on it, bacon was on it. I mean, it was a damn good burger. Oh my God, there's so many good burgers out there. I mean
Max and Irma's, I think, does a really good one that if it's done right.
yeah.
Unfortunately, a place like Max and Irma's, they don't have chefs; they have line cooks, and they go through those like crazy. But I think it's called the Big Irish or something like that. So it's a burger with corned beef.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically a mix between
A Reuben
and a burger.
Yeah.
It's good as long as they don't overcook the burger.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Max, they had the best burger I had, which was the landfill burger. I used to always like to go to Max and Irma's because
Are you okay?
got some ice.
You bleeding? Just ice?
Do you want to be?
Stub toes hurt. I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
when you stub a toe.
You want me to cut it off? we can end the pain right now.
Like in the movie Harlem Nights, where he shoots off her
but she'll get
funky toe.
phantom pain later, though.
Yeah. Remember Harlem Nights, where he shoots off that lady's funky toe?
Have you ever dropped a bowling ball on your toe yet?
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, that shit hurts.
You ever been hit with a bowling ball? No, yeah, now the back of a pin setter. I have. Talk about pain.
That'll drop you.
But no, they used to have a burger called the Garbage Burger,
Yeah.
which had everything on it you could possibly put on a hamburger.
Right.
Right.
That's what I always got when I went there. So I happened to pop in there the one day. I'm with my ex, and she's like, "Honey, they got perfect thing for you. It's called the Landfill Burger, a 4-pound hamburger, and they serve it on 1.5 pounds of chili cheese fries.
Ooh,
Right.
that sounds good.
If you eat it all, A, it's free. B, you get a $25 gift card to come back, and C, you get a T-shirt. Did it once in Fairlawn, once in Devon Village. Gave her one of the shirts, and I still got one of the shirts. So,
But I mean, hell, it's really hard to. Burgers are hard. You
Burgers
know, like,
are-
in all honesty,
There's so many good ones.
Wendy's has that freaking mozzarella one that's like the round
Yeah.
fried cheese stick.
Uh-huh.
It's delicious,
Yeah.
but it's Wendy's.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean,
but you got to think about Wendy's is probably one of the better fast food chains.
I do agree.
yeah,
with a
I would
hamburger,
agree.
especially today's day. Like
Yeah.
McDonald's
They used to have
sucks
one.
ass.
Burger
Burger
King.
King's taking a shit.
Yeah. If
You
I'm
know.
going for
Wendy's
a burger,
used to have one.
that Arby's, I tried one of those Arby's Wagyu burgers. It wasn't half bad.
Wasn't that bad? See,
It wasn't half good, but it wasn't half bad.
here's the funny thing. And we can get back to your thought, Mike. Burger King, for example. I'd rather eat the damn plant-based burger there.
The
than
Impossible Whopper.
The Impossible Whopper versus their actual Whopper. It
Right.
tastes better.
The only reason I ever go to Burger King is I get coupons.
Yeah.
I can get. two
I
Whoppers
never go to
and
Burger
two
King
fries
'cause
for
I
$6.
just-
but you know what?
I never do Burger King.
I have a new rule for myself.
Yeah, what's that?
I'm gonna spend my hard-earned money on good restaurants, like
Yeah.
family-owned, like
Yeah.
around town.
What was that one
or-
that you got at Kent that you spent like $20 on the? It was like the Soul Kitchen or something.
in Akron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was in Kent, I think.
They're
Okay.
in Akron, Highland Square.
But I just love a good, fresh
Right.
patty, you
Yeah.
know, and you
Yeah.
can tell when it's fresh versus frozen bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And I love a good, freshly made freshly ground or freshly just out of the fridge and not the freezer, not frozen.
It's hard to find that nowadays.
It's hard to find
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and especially with the
Well, that's the
prices
thing about
of beef,
Wendy's. Their beef when they throw the big slab on the flat grill, and that's why it's cut into squares.
Mm-hmm. And they use fresh beef.
yeah.
And it's versus the other places. But there's so many good local restaurants
Oh god.
that do a really good burger. You know,
I think too many people get stuck on the fact that it's not good unless it blows you away.
yeah,
No, a good burger is a good burger.
yeah.
Like
Doesn't have to
you
blow
brought
me
up
away.
the Wagyu burger at Arby's.
Yeah.
It's a good burger. What it isn't is a good value.
No.
It
No.
is such a small burger.
Yeah, for the
what
price you pay,
Yeah.
you're not getting the value.
But it's
you know.
it's flavorful. It's a good burger. It's,
Yeah.
And that's the thing, the value. Like if you're like, are you paying like a decent amount for a good burger, or are you paying too much for a tiny little burger?
Now, I don't mind paying a little more money if the quality's good.
Oh, for sure.
And that's with anything. I mean, but burgers especially. For me just to go grab a frozen burger, I'm like, don't get me wrong, I've had McDonald's a million times. If I'm in a hurry and I just need something just to tie me over, I'll grab a couple double hamburgers at McDonald's and slam them in the car. But not to sit and go, oh, this is so good. Oh, this is a great burger. I got it. For me to have a good burger, it's got to be a good, fresh burger.
Yeah, right.
Good bun.
I sparingly go to McDonald's. The only time I would is if they bring back the cheddar melt.
You should write a petition, Tony.
Well, they want to bring them back. Just a lot of the big thing is a lot of them don't want to have to buy the extra product for the promotion.
Well, that's kind of like the McRib. They did it for short term.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here comes now. Munch, are you okay? Do you need CPR? Okay. Now, when you walk, and I've done it before, you got to watch where you're walking because there's a lot of stuff in here.
Don't hit that stool.
Don't hit the stool. Now, don't have the stool pushed in on you because that could hurt too.
Yeah.
So.
But I mean, hell,
So tell Austin no pushing in the stool because that could hurt.
Jesus.
Whoa.
She's over 18 now. I can say that shit to her now. She's not a kid anymore. But she still looks at me like, Dad, shut the fuck up.
But no, I think it was like 5 years ago, we went to Mohican,
Love that place.
did like a 6 mile hike that we weren't prepared for. I was
Bless you.
starving. I needed food when that hike was over, and the only place within a 10-minute drive was a McDonald's. It was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was that day, but I got a double quarter pounder with cheese, just their, basic burger.
Yeah.
But it was hot.
Yeah.
They had put like salt and pepper on it. It was like, this is the best damn burger in the world.
Yeah. Because
at that moment,
when you're hungry,
when you're
hungry, it tastes better.
When you're hungry, it's great.
And the fact that, like I said, I don't know if it was just they were making them like fresh because they ran out of their preheated, but it was hot. It was peppered. This is amazing.
The rail over by Summit Mall, they make a good burger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
they make a damn good burger. Yeah, they got a lot of variety on the stuff. I mean, I like theirs because it's fresh beef, and that's what it's all about,
It's subjective too,
It really is. Not everybody likes
comments that you don't like American cheese except on a grilled cheese sandwich, which we all understand.
Yeah.
There's some burgers that, for me, the American cheese makes it.
Yeah. Now, there's one burger I had. This place is long gone now. But it used to be a tiny little sandwich shop, right? And they used to do this burger with the grilled cheese sandwiches as the bun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then they'd put it'd have a little bit. It'd have like French fries, coleslaw, mustard and ketchup, and they'd slap this thing, and it'd be like double layered. It'd be like grilled cheese, burger, toppings, grilled cheese, burger, toppings, another grilled cheese. The thing was this fucking big,
right?
And it was called the Heart Attack Burger.
Sounds about right.
And when I managed the one bowling center over in Ellett, I used to run over there and grab lunch. Me and one guy, me and him, we good friends. We go over there and we'd go and get one each and order of fries each because it was fresh cut fries. We'd slam these things like nobody's business.
It was in that little place in Springfield next to the donut shop.
That's exactly where it used to.
Do you remember the big burger that they had?
Well, it's the same building, but not the same business. Because there's been like 7 or 8 businesses in that place.
I went to there and they had the real big burger.
Yeah. That was the place after this other place. Yeah.
Well, do you remember when On Tap first showed up around here?
Oh yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
You could go in there. I forget how
They
many.
they make a fairly decent.
Their wings
It's gone
were good.
downhill.
Yeah,
it really
it's
has.
not as good as it used to be, but I mean, it's okay.
But when they first came to the area,
it was fantastic.
phenomenal.
Another one of my favorite places, it's kind of a local, and there's not very many of them left anymore, is Hamburger Station.
Yeah.
Oh, their onion rings.
Oh, their onion rings are awesome. Their fries, their onion rings.
The one out here.
No, the one in the Falls is gone. There's
What?
there's one. Yeah, the one in Falls is gone.
Where's
There's
one in Ellett's still there.
One in Ellett, and there's one in Coventry.
Yeah, Manchester
Road. That's the only 2 left.
There used to be Exchange Street.
Yeah.
And then there used to be the one that was up here.
Yeah.
I can't believe the one in the Falls is gone.
Yeah, I know.
I used to go over there on
I fuck with that.
when I go on Mondays over there because when I first started working here in the Falls, where I'm at now, I worked Monday day with another mechanic at the time, and I'd run out and like I'd go once a week.
Yeah.
And I'd go and grab six of the sliders and some fries and onion rings, take them back. He'd have 3, and I'd have 3, and we'd slam. I did it almost every Monday.
That was our White Castle. And what made it even better is it was Ohio-based.
Yeah.
It wasn't
absolutely.
a big chain.
Absolutely.
I had no idea that the Falls one.
It's been gone over a year and a half. Too. It's been gone a couple of years
I had
now.
no idea.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
I
love going there.
Oh yeah,
like 10.
And that place, unlike the one in Ellett or the one on Manchester Road, it reminds you of like an old diner.
Yeah,
that's what it looked
Even
like. Because it had like the old diner. That's the one I'm talking about. The one in the Falls.
Yeah,
it had like the old like lunch counter. It was like an old lunch counter.
It was like 10 years ago. My mom
used to
took
love
me to
going.
lunch, and we go.
Love going.
And I was like, "Where are we going?"
I don't get me wrong. I've gone down. I mean, I'll take the drive down to Ellett and grab a family pack and bring it home. I mean, and it's not that expensive.
No,
it's worth it with the amount of food you get.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and
one of the great
they
things
slap
about
those
that
onions
place,
on, and it's like,
and they got
one of the
gyros
great
too.
things about
Gyros
that
are good.
place that I actually hate in everyday life. I hate it. I cannot stand smelling like food.
Right.
However, that place, if you didn't walk out smelling like a grease pit, something was wrong.
Oh yeah. Well,
And
you get
loved every
that
moment.
onion and grease smell.
It's like I'm gonna eat all this and then go home and shower again.
I remember going to the one in
But
Ellett.
it
You
was so
see
good.
the stacks of potatoes and the stacks of onions sitting there. I mean, oh yeah, you can see like tons of them. You know.
So, which one do you think is better, location-wise? Ellett? Or
Well, Ellett. I grew up with the one in Ellett. I used to live out that way.
Is that the main one?
For now, now that's the main one.
If I'm not wasn't the Falls the first one?
No, the one that used to be in Akron was the first one. I think the one that used to be in Akron was the first. Ellett was actually second. Manchester Road was I think
Exchange
third.
Street we used to.
Exchange Street was the original one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when they tore all that
Kinda
stuff
like
down and
Wally
rebuilt
Waffle.
it all. And, oh yeah.
Wally Waffle.
Oh yeah, but I'll tell you what. I mean, I could eat that. I mean, I don't eat it all
There's
the time.
so many hole-in-the-wall places that are so good.
Yeah.
Like
That's your best places.
That's the best the mom and pop shop.
The mom and pop shops.
You're like,
and those are the ones I
shit.
want to support.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. I don't like doing chains. I like doing the mom and pop shops.
We
Example, Joe's Barbecue. That's not a mom and pop shop, but
A little
he
food
knows,
truck. Yeah,
but
why
he
not?
knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
or when we used to go to the Mountaineer all the time, we would always stop at the diner in Lisbon.
Right.
They had like 40 different hamburgers. I mean, you get the Elvis Presley. It had peanut butter and bananas on it. Or they had a Rothless burger. You could get the Hangover burger.
That'd be the worstless burger, I think.
Yeah.
Or you know, they have like an Apple Creek burger, a death-defying burger that had jalapenos, some other kind of hot peppers, hot salsa, chili powder on it, and the Hangover burger. They serve it on a big English muffin with egg, sausage, and cheese. I mean, there was this, and there you couldn't go wrong. Any kind of burger you wanted,
Right?
Anything.
There's
you could think
so
of.
many. Just, I mean, you got to think about the burger is. I mean, the meat's got to be good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's number one. But you know what makes a great burger is when you get into the toppings, the specialized stuff you don't see everywhere. Not your everyday mustard, ketchup, pickle, onion. You know, like Ben wanted to do in his video that we didn't shoot.
Okay, so okay,
Don't even try to defend yourself. Just don't.
Don't.
Because fact of the matter is, you were absolutely not prepared for that show, and that's why you went with that. I don't want to hear any other excuse.
But we
You
did not
were
film
not
that. But we did not film
We
that
did
burger.
not film.
Right. Now,
But
that kind of burger does have its place.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
it's the all American
But that's
original.
not what you were trying to do. You were trying to make up for the fact that you were lazy and didn't think of one yourself. Be honest.
And the standard American burger was always mustard, onion, pickle.
No, not for mine.
Well, I mean, but the standard American
Well, the
burger.
standard, the starter burger, the burger that started it all, really is like you said, mustard, pickle,
onion. Because you'd have ketchup for your French fries.
Right.
See, because like for me, so we have like Five Guys in our location.
Oh, I love Five Guys.
And so
Five Guys, Burger Fi is really amazing too,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
so
I've yet to try Burger Fi.
You
What?
must try
Jeez.
Burger Fi's got a few different burgers.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
wonderful burgers there. I've never had a bad burger there. My favorite burger from BurgerFi is their breakfast all day burger. And it's got that. They use like a little bit of maple syrup, and then they put the hash brown on it, the egg on it, the sautéed onions, and the cheddar. And it's got cheddar cheese on it. Dude,
when we had the studio, you guys used to get me that one.
Oh my god, that's a great burger. I mean, it sucks because it's not like it's not a big burger, but it's a whole burger. Very flavorful burger. Yep. Like when I go get them, I get 2 because I mean they just.
Oh, 1 is not enough.
One's not enough. You got to have 2.
I mean, you got to have their Parmesan fries too.
Oh, their Parm fries are amazing.
Yep. I mean, BurgerFi and Five Guys. I mean, both definitely not cheap.
No,
by any means. I mean, but definitely worth the price.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, and it's just, and that's the thing. I mean, my hamburger budget's a McDonald's hamburger.
My budget's Five Guys or Swenson's.
Even Freddy's makes some good burgers.
Yeah,
not all of them.
I've never gone to Freddy's yet.
Try them once, you'll like them.
Yeah,
you'll like them. They're good.
When do we come back?
Yeah, let's talk about when we come back. We do got to go take our first break. So let's take our first break and watch our first burger.
All right.
We'll be right back after these important messages. Some kind of radio show coming at you live on Back Alley Radio as well as our Back Alley Radio YouTube channel. Stay tuned, everybody. Good friends, good times at Smokers Etc., Northeast Ohio's premier smoke shop. Come enjoy the finest selection of premium cigars, accessories, and fine tobaccos in our lounge and on our patio. Since 1998, Smokers Etc. is the place where you can come relax and enjoy one of our many cigar brands. Come sit in our lounge and enjoy watching the game on one of our 3 big screen televisions. Meet your friends or get some work done using our free Wi-Fi. We also offer 200 different cigar brands, all located in our large walk-in humidor. We also carry a variety of cigar accessories for your needs. Smokers Etc., located at 4216 Allen Road, Stowe, Ohio, 44224. Call us 330-945-4532. Well, Ben, it's our 3rd annual burger show. Welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show. This is an annual event we do. This is probably one of the only annual things we do on this show. Because usually every show we have salutes, but we never talk about it. But this show is
our annual
burger show, 3rd annual. We dedicate our show to our love of hamburgers and just grill out. It's July. Midsummer. So this is for us is like a big summer classic for us. So we're going to start today's show with the pizza burger. This is going to be a fun one. So we're going to do smash burgers, Ben.
All right.
You like smash burgers?
Every now and then I've had one, but it hasn't been a while since I've had smash burgers. But.
So I'm just going to butter up that here real quick. I'm going to throw those sit there.
For yours.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
Mine, on the other hand, is more of a...
I need my assistant, Lori. Can you grab me salt and pepper, please?
Salt and pepper. How did you forget that?
How do I? Well, I forgot hamburger a minute ago. I mean,
He forgets everything.
I forget everything. Thank you.
He's old.
I'm old. What's fun about this show is we just have fun with it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so you're going to do your pizza burger.
Pizza burger, yes.
I'm just going to do my basic, hamburger with ketchup, onion, mayo, relish. Just the basic, American burger.
We got a couple segments before we get there, Ben, so you're all right. So if you want to be a good assistant, would you care to slice these and butter them for me, please?
I can.
I have an official bread, and I just slice them right in half. Thank you.
Oh wait, no need to.
No need. Oh, even better.
No need to.
So we're gonna salt our patties. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper.
So what are you putting on this?
It's real simple. Provolone cheese and tomato sauce.
All right.
That's it. Real simple burger and something fun. So we're gonna smash these right on down onto the grill. Cooking them in the butter gives a little bit more flavor. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna let those cook, and now I'm gonna get a little butter ready, and I'm gonna grill these. I'm gonna put these ciabattas on the grill surface. Give them a nice little toast. Get this hamburger out of the way for just a second. This is why we're not a professional cooking show, everybody. It's just how
Not some kind of cooking show?
not some kind of cooking show. So we're gonna throw these right on here. It does not matter. We're gonna get a nice little toast on these. There we go. Let them toast up for just a couple of moments. I'll put these here because this is where we'll display them here when we're done with them. So we're gonna let these cook for a couple of minutes. We're gonna let them cook until you see around about halfway up the hamburger. Okay, we're close. Let's get ready to flip here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous crust. Now this is where it's fun. Of course, I got greasy hands. You got it. This is just some plain old pizza sauce. Oh baby. Oh yeah. And then this is where it gets good.
What kind of cheese we got?
Provolone. And we're gonna throw the provolone cheese right on top. 2 slices.
Ooh, look at that one.
That's gotta be lovely in it. We're just gonna let that cook for just a couple of moments. Would you like a little more sauce? I think a little more sauce. I think a little more. I think we'll put a little bit on the ciabatta. What do you think?
Yeah.
We'll put a little bit on the ciabatta. We'll put it right on the base. Just a little bit more. Add a little extra.
Yeah, I think that on the bun there.
Oh yeah. Put it. We'll rest the burger right on top of that sauce there. I've seen pizza burgers done. Never really did one. I was like, what the hell? Let's do a pizza burger.
I've always seen them, but you know.
I've seen them. I've never tried one. I was like, I've tried a lot of different burgers. I'm game for trying anything.
Oh, good.
You know? I'm game for trying a new burger out every now and then, you know. And I'm going to do an old classic for me, which is a little bit later in the show, is the Gargiulio.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to put my own twist on it. I'm not an American cheese guy. I'm not even really a cheese guy. I'll do provolone.
I'll do this burger. Twist or provolone, but I'm not American.
I'm not an American cheese guy. So those are really good. I think we're about ready here to start eating here, Mark.
Yeah, that looks freaking delicious.
So we're going to plate these burgers.
Hell yeah. Alright.
And we'll put our buns on here.
I'm going this way, but you know.
Alright, what the hell? Alright, here we go, everybody. Pizza burger.
Ooh, buddy.
Gotta do a cheers, buddy. Cheers?
Yeah.
Pizza burger. Oh, God, that's it reminds me of chicken parmesan but with hamburger.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
Yes. That's what I was thinking.
And the ciabatta bread?
Yeah, that's good choice on the bread.
That beef cooked really good through, good and juicy.
Dude, that it's almost like not rigatoni, like a meat lasagna.
It's like a meat lasagna.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's exactly what it reminds me. Meat lasagna on a bun.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's the pizza burger. Now we're gonna get back to the show. We'll have another burger segment coming up here shortly.
Thanks for watching.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Regulars.
I love this song.
You'll ever
Travel down.
You're gonna
This is from a movie called Hamburger the Movie.
Right.
And I think it's a great song that fits our burger show.
Yeah, for sure.
And this is a song this is actually the theme we did for the burger reviews.
Yep.
And it was actually the intro for this show was a retooling of the old SKO Burger Review entrance, but I just cut that part out and put our burger show logo over it. So
Hell yeah.
I was like, I was gonna find some generic because we were actually gonna do 6 burgers, and we're like, oh, we can't do a 6 burger.
Oh god.
No, we can't do a 6 burger. Speaking of burgers, holy shit! Oh, that looks very, very good. Holy shit!
2 for you, and I don't know how many you're gonna eat.
Well, I'm going to go 1 for right now.
So if you're gonna have 1, I know your daughter.
I'm gonna need napkin.
Paper towels, a drop cloth.
Yeah, this is gonna be in my beard.
I'm going to need another beer. Especially if I'm having burgers, I got to have a beer. I can't do the bourbon with a burger. Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, hand me another one of mine.
Okay.
No, I got 3 in the fridge.
Oh, you got 3 in the fridge?
Holy shit, these are fucking massive.
Yes, they are.
Thanks to Ben for hooking us up.
He
Holy
did. He actually.
fuck.
So, not only did Ben find this place,
Yeah.
but to get these, because it's my understanding the guy doesn't make these every time.
No, he doesn't make them every time from what Ben said.
But Ben reached out and said, hey, our radio show is doing a burger review, and
Yeah.
we love your burger. And he made these special for us.
Yeah. So,
We also have.
oh God.
Oh, there's an also?
There's an also.
He's got surprises.
If we have more sauce, if anyone needs sauce for the burger.
Oh, sauce? I like sauce.
He gave us 7 because I got 7 burgers.
What kind of sauce is this?
It's what is already on the burger.
holy shit, 7.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because I got 7 burgers. So.
Okay, so this is like his barbecue sauce?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
we'll have to throw that on there because it's just, even if it doesn't need it. Okay, Munch.
Somebody tell God that we need paper towels.
Okay. Can I grab some in the other room here? So you have.
We need paper towels.
You have 2 left. You have 1 upstairs and 1 in the laundry room.
Okay, we
Can
need
I-
paper towels.
Can I grab the one in the?
Grab whatever you need.
I'm about to get myself a crap ton of insulin.
I'm going to need like a trough here with like something just to like lay out because this thing looks very, very juicy.
Okay. Put some on there.
Real quick,
ahead, put it on.
real quick segue. Since
Yeah.
Ben just said he's got to take a ton of insulin, did you like my diabetes video?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh God! So it's this guy on TikTok that like takes famous songs and changes the words.
Oh yeah. Never mind. I did see
and
that. Yes.
somebody was like, "Do
Yes, I did see
do
it.
beat it," but about
Oh
diabetes.
yeah, diabetes.
And he starts.
Diabetes. Yeah.
He starts out. He's like, "That is not funny. Diabetes is very serious. I won't make fun of diabetes."
All right.
I
here we
put
go.
these in for 2 minutes each.
Okay, so they've cooled a little bit, so that's good.
Right,
Just
they
enough to
should-
heat them up.
Because that's what I did
Hold
the
on,
last
I gotta
time
go
with
grab a
Mike and
knife because I'm probably gonna cut that
You're
in
gonna
half.
be able to eat all that, or you're just gonna need like half of it?
I.
Because if I
He
love
was
it.
debating.
Okay, so what's all on this burger, Ben?
It's okay. So, what I was told when I was talking to Joe, the owner of Joe's Barbecue,
Joe, the owner of Joe's Barbecue. Thank you, Joe, for hooking us up.
Joe?
he takes what he said the edges of the pork, like pulled pork,
Okay.
like kind of the fattiness, and kind of forms it into a burger.
Really?
And then when he smokes it, it kind of
This looks this looks amazing.
Yeah.
Turns into that.
It kind of, he forms it, and so when he smokes it, it turns into the burger shape that it is.
Okay. Oh, hold on. We're gonna need.
Yeah, it's.
Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to kind of like really lean over this.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's what I was hoping for.
Holy shit.
Tell me that's not amazing.
That is a
That is like sex in the mouth.
So,
And think about this. It's reheated and
Yeah.
it's this good.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like, "What time's your show?" I was like, it's at 7. He's like, that's gonna get soggy. I was like, well, hopefully not, because the last.
God.
So that's what I was hoping for.
It's so simple, but it's so good.
I know. And tomorrow he has meatloaf burgers. I saw he does jalapeno sausage, rack of ribs.
I could just.
Yeah.
I want to make love to this burger.
I had to do the first bite without extra sauce,
That's-
so now I'm putting the extra sauce on it.
It doesn't really need it, but it adds to it.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. The sauce
The
is.
sauce is just something amazing.
So he's in Kent, Brimfield, on Route 18 and 43 at the corner in a parking lot. So any locals that are wanting a good, any barbecue. That's just why I was so pissed off that you were full the one night when we were eating.
Well, I didn't know you had them. So.
And this is not a small burger
No.
by any means.
This
Not
is
at all. It's like
This is jumbo.
I met my cousin. I met her today to grab these lovely shirts that I'm wearing. Vices.
Very nice shirt.
Thank you. She made them herself. And so she got a couple burgers, and then she texted me, and she's like, "Holy shit, that was a good burger." I was like, "Yeah,
Dude, this is
yeah."
This is amazing.
And
you know that's like perfectly cooked.
oh, yeah, and smoked. He smokes everything.
Yeah,
It's
they're
smoked.
smoked.
I mean, you can taste the smoke.
Oh
in it.
yeah.
And it's.
Hey, let me see the shirt.
So
She missed a dot after the S.
vices.
And the only thing I would do is I would take away the dots altogether.
Yeah.
Because Vices doesn't stand for anything.
Yes,
It's just a
that
word.
makes it look like it's an acronym.
And then happy vice, happy life.
I love the back.
I love the back.
Yeah. So
Great shirt though.
thank you. Yeah.
Even better burger.
Yeah, great shirt, better burger. And Munchie made the design.
I did.
Very proud of you. Good job.
Thank you. Good job.
Oh my God, this burger.
Mine.
You ate the
You're
whole
gonna
thing?
eat the whole
She's
thing?
not putting it down.
I'm hungry.
She's like, I'm gonna have a couple bites and I'll be good. But no, she wants to eat the whole
I'm
thing.
hungry.
After you eat one bite, you're like, oh my god. So thank you, Joe, for
That's like
this.
crack. You know, I mean, really, I mean, you'd be like,
Oh, it's amazing.
It instantly addicted. I mean, that is probably one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Yeah.
No joke.
I told you.
Now, I don't say that very often for about anything.
And
that
it-
is
what
probably
you
the
said,
one
it's
of the
so
best.
simple. Yeah.
It's so simple, but my God, the flavor.
And
This is a
cheese
true
on it?
smokehouse burger.
This is a
man.
true smokehouse. That is simply amazing.
It's
And-
simple and flavorful.
I'm not gonna tell you what the price was, but it's worth every.
And that now is he smoking
Above
cheddar
$10.
cheese?
I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Is it above $10 for a burger?
$1 less.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I would never spend over $10 for a burger.
But this is, I mean, even this though, I'd maybe go to the highest 12. But this is worth every.
I mean,
freaking
that is so juicy.
I know. After sitting at, I got them at 12:30.
I can imagine how good they would be fresh.
Oh, I know.
And that's amazing.
I know.
Reheated.
And that's why he was like, "Oh, I hope they're not soggy." I was like, "The last time I did
Holy
it,
shit,
I
dude.
warmed them up in the microwave for 2 minutes, and so
That's perfect.
yeah." So
I would never guess microwave. I mean, really.
Oh, I
it
know.
did. And, you know, you didn't lose anything.
and that's what I was afraid of. But he said with the fattiness of the
With
the brisket,
Yeah.
and then he forms it into the burger. It kind of holds its form and burger shape, so it doesn't get like too
Holy
soggy.
shit.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
That blew anything out of the water we made the other night. By far.
Ironically, since it was brought up earlier, the only thing missing is something like rosemary fries or Parmesan fries
Yeah.
or something.
Right.
Just to offset the, yeah.
Well, and the last time I was here with it, we had the smoked mac and cheese that he does. He does smoked mac and cheese. That is $2.
That sounds good too.
He does bread pudding.
Wait, he does fucking bread pudding?
He does bread pudding.
I think it's bread pudding. Yes, I could be wrong.
My god!
It's either bread pudding or what's the other one?
Rice pudding.
Huh?
Rice pudding.
No, not rice pudding.
Okay.
And it might be bread pudding. Yeah. I think it's that. But
My
he
God.
does that. He has racks of ribs.
I know he's got a Facebook page, right?
Yeah. He's Joe's Barbecue on Facebook.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
Joe, you are the man.
and it's not far from, we'll have to find a day when you're off work. He opens at 12 and closes when he sells out. So it takes a little bit, but
Yeah, my weekends right now suck because I work weekends right now. But
well, sorry. Wednesday to Sunday is when he's open.
okay.
So
Does he do anything like DoorDash, Uber Eats type of thing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because
where was that place that you got from Kent that was attached to the bar? It was a ghost kitchen.
Oh,
Was it a smash burger or something?
that was Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast Burger. And they're hit or miss.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had them a couple times. They've been really good, and there's other times I've been like,
Yeah.
not so good. But last time I had it, it was so burnt and dried.
Okay.
Couldn't eat it. It was like eating a hockey puck. Then there's other times I've had it. It's been like, oh, that's so fucking good.
Yeah.
But
I gotta tell you, I'm glad he doesn't do anything like DoorDash.
No.
Okay.
Like, there's some things that you just need to stand in frickin' line for
And go get it.
and go get it and be there. Like, we've forgotten how to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's your livelihood.
I know. Well, a lot of things is like,
That was
on the current
amazing.
path that we're in, let me be political for 15 seconds. Next year's the election year. Something's gonna come up to where we're gonna get locked down again. It's gonna happen with retard sitting in D.C. Mark my words. Yeah. Mark my words. The guy shits his pants.
Well, I remember
He's like 90 years old.
I remember we joked about. I remember the night he got elected because Mike was here, and I made a funny video because he said 230 million thousand Americans.
Yeah.
Remember that? I'm like, what the hell is 230 million thousand?
Yeah.
I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
And the only thing that kept any of the restaurants open were Uber Eats and DoorDash.
Oh, that saved everybody. That saved
That saved so many restaurants.
And really, it helps so many. You think about the consumers.
And the mom and pop places have doubled their business. My buddy Ed owns a cheesesteak place downtown Akron.
Okay.
And I'll just say, probably one of the best cheesesteaks you'll have in Northeast Ohio. Obviously.
Can't call it a Philly cheesesteak because that Philly.
Yeah, and you can't call it a Philly cheesesteak if they don't offer Cheese Whiz as a cheese option.
Right.
But so there's one place in West Akron that does.
Yeah.
There, and he's so against it. Well, he decided. I convinced him, and I said, "Dude, you're only open limited hours. You're only open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. during the week. You're not open weekends at all.
Right.
You do your food truck thing. Is how you make your extra money at night.
Sure.
And you need to try this out."
Yeah.
He messaged me a month in, "Dude, my sales have went up 150%."
Oh, I bet.
Because people don't want to come downtown Akron.
No.
Hell no.
You couldn't. I don't want to go downtown Akron.
A lot of people don't even want to know where they're, the same thing. Swenson's. They've got a gazillion places, how many locations they've got now?
And you can,
Well, the problem is, you're not getting yours, if you're in West Akron, you're not getting yours from Wallhaven.
No.
It comes from Exchange Street.
Right. Well, it's just like, I'll give you another good example. Right down here is Eurogyro.
Yeah.
You don't get the Eurogyro DoorDash from here.
Nope.
You get it from
Kent?
Akron.
Akron.
Akron. Oh, okay.
From
Exchange Street.
Exchange Street. Because that's like if I order Eurogyro, because I get that every now and then.
Yeah, because when I was still dashing out here, I walked in there the one day to pick up food, and I asked the guy, I'm like, I'm not getting any orders here. He's like, nope, everything. He's like, everything we're doing, because we want to do it till 3 a.m, is coming out of Akron. I mean, discovering. I mean, I don't dash in the Falls anymore. I totally switched to Fairlawn.
Right.
I make a better average check out there now.
Right.
And I'm just like, and some of the stuff that people order, I'm just like, I mean, it blows me away. I mean, I got tipped like $12 to bring somebody Taco Bell.
I believe it.
I mean, I got to drive it to Richfield or Wadsworth, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm making the same money doing half the deliveries. I drive a little bit more, but who cares?
Right.
It's easier on my fat ass.
Right.
And I'm not climbing 3 flights of stairs to go into an apartment.
Speaking of fat ass, are we going for...
Oh, I'm going to eat the second. I'm just trying to be a part of the show.
I'm trying to watch my girlish figure. I get to eat Lori's pork chops, too.
Pork chops, so
I got to eat that, too. But Lori... She goes, I'm going to eat just a couple bites.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
Slammed that.
She said, I'm going to split it in half.
What'd you think of that, Lori? Give it your rating. What would you think? Pretty good?
Like a 9 out of 10. I like it.
Yeah, that was a damn good burger.
I was warming these up. She's like, I want one, but I won't eat the whole thing. I'll just cut it in half. I'm like, no, you won't.
No, you won't.
No, you
she
won't.
demolished that thing.
Yeah.
I mean, she was maybe a few seconds behind me on that. I'm like, damn, girl, you eat.
Chow. Some good stuff.
Yeah,
that's
so anyone local that is, wants any kind of barbecue.
I will tell you this. I will get that again.
Oh yeah,
and again.
Yeah,
and again.
And you.
Not only this, like ever since the first time, I've wanted to try his other stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, and you gotta follow on Facebook because on the weekend.
Yeah, you sent me a thing to follow him on Facebook.
Like he'll post like what. So he has like jalapeno sausage or something.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Like smoked sausage.
Dude.
I think tomorrow I saw that he's doing smoked meatloaf burgers.
Oh, yeah. See, I love meatloaf.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
I love meatloaf. Especially a smoked meatloaf.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
making my mouth water.
So
thinking
you just
about it.
No problem.
Oh,
so
just thank you, Ben. That was
follow
awesome.
his stuff, but I thought this would be a delight of a burger to try and eat during our annual burger show.
Every now and then, Ben, you come up with a great idea.
Every now and then I'll take that. And then all the other times, not so much. But and a week in advance instead of the night before, like, hey, do you have burgers tomorrow? Yeah, no, we're not doing it. But I figured, why not message him?
Yeah.
See if he's gonna, and he's like, well,
If Joe's not watching, Joe, thank you. If you see him, tell him we love.
I'll message him later.
Yeah, please do, and tell him they were just amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking so delicious.
Just ignore the bald guy's comments at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Don't listen to the bald guy who's, you see the back of his head. Don't listen to him.
Sorry, Tony, I had to bust your chops.
We all have our
opinions, yeah.
Which
for sure.
The views and opinions expressed on Back Alley Radio are those of the host and guests, and not necessarily for those of Back Alley Radio, its sponsors, or your host.
Yeah. But you know what, though? Us four.
But those are that opinion. My opinion of that burger is.
What would you rate that burger?
Dude, that's a solid 9.5. I mean, I never give anything a perfect 10. Ever. Because the perfect 10 would be like the
greatest thing you've ever had in your life.
That's up there. 9.5 is a very high score for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I never give anything a perfect 10 ever. 9.5 solid. I mean, it's just. I think it would probably be as like 9.9 if it was like fresh from the grill or fresh from the smoker. And even microwaved, that's a 9.5.
Yeah, I've got to go a 9.7 just because it's microwaved right now and tastes this fucking good.
I know. So, I mean, this is amazing.
It's amazing.
Stellar. And I'm not blowing any, excuse the pun, not blowing any smoke up anyone's ass. But that was just
intended. So here's my thinking.
Shit.
So this is a good hey guys, let's hop in the car real quick and get some barbecue before a football game.
Oh God, yeah.
Let's throw down some money to get some rack of ribs or
Dude,
some burgers and shit before a football game.
Stupid good.
That would be my
that was so good. I mean.
Oh yeah,
and it just, so
Wednesday
juicy,
Sunday,
so flavorful.
Well, and you kind of sort of balked at the price. You didn't want to say what it was. At $9, that is not a small ass burger.
No.
Okay, we talked about it earlier. That Wagyu burger is right up there. It's like $8-9.
Yes.
But it's probably half the size of
It's
that.
half the size of it.
Also, $9 for 7
And nowhere
burgers.
near as flavorful.
But also for the size of $9,
Yeah.
that is worth every penny.
That's, I mean.
But also, 7 burgers for $9. It's a little pricey.
Yeah, it's a lot of burgers,
It's a lot
and
of
well, when you're feeding a bunch of people,
I also
that's,
got one for my dad too because
Yeah.
he's like, if we're going out that way,
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
well,
that
I
was,
am actually.
That was stellar.
So,
I mean,
I thought this would be
hands
a good-
down amazing burger.
And when
Wow.
Mike and I had it the one night,
Oh, I know you guys were drooling over it,
Oh, yeah.
so we weren't making shit up.
and I'm like, I was actually not hungry that
no,
night,
you weren't.
and I'm like, man, those look good, but man, no, I can't.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time, and I'm glad today was next time because
Now you
was-
know. Now you know.
that was
Good
damn
stuff.
good.
This
That was
dude
damn
is,
good.
and this dude is busy.
And it is time to
It
go
is
to break.
break time.
And we spent that entire segment on that burger, and that's fine.
It's worth it.
It's worth it. It was amazing, and absolutely no complaints.
Happy
And,
to endorse you, dude.
yeah.
Thank
absolutely.
you, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
All right, we'll be back. Some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
So do you want to know one of the hazards of doing a show like Vices where we smoke cigars, drink whiskey, drink beer, coffee, whatever? When it comes to the whiskey side of things, you sit in the chair, you smoke cigars, you talk with your buddies, you feel pretty damn good. And then you stand up and realize you're not as good as you thought. So what's up? Welcome to the Vices pre-production video, in-production video. I don't even know what to call it. Last night was rough, and as you can see, I need my coffee this morning. So, what you have with Vices is a bunch of guys that are used to being radio personalities who are trying to make video now. And we don't know what we're doing.
Nose, for God's Jesus Christ.
We start trying to make videos and we screw up what we're trying to say. We get it wrong. We stumble over our words.
So wow, I can't talk. What's up, everybody?
We have health issues that come up from time to time because people don't know how to take care of themselves.
There's some smoke in here. We've got Ben, the diabetic that's barely hanging on right now.
But yeah, Vices is in production. We're working on it. We're trying to get this off the ground so that we can bring it to you, fine folk. But it's not easy. That being said, I'm the lead host, Mike. Vices is made up of myself, Earl, Jake, Ben, Tony, the regulars, and we're trying to put together a new show that we think is going to be fun, informative, and, you know, just a bunch of guys sitting around doing the things that guys do. We're working on it. We'll see you soon. Alright, well, first things first, before I make a burger. Can't make a burger without beer. Mine's already open. Cake already started. Alright, so what I'm doing is my own creation. I'm calling it the Mike's Meat Sweats Burger. Because it's a lot of meat. My daughter's giving me an evil look for that name. It's a lot of meat and some spice thrown in. You know, I'm thinking it's going to be a little sweaty, a little meaty. It's going to give you the real meat sweat. So, starting with, I'm doing patties, pre-made patties, certified Angus beef. There you go. There's gonna throw 2 on here, get them going. A little bit of salt. I'm not gonna add pepper. You'll see why. Because the other meat that I'm gonna grill up is pastrami, and I figure it's got enough pepper in it to kind of offset the fact that I'm not adding it to the burger. Get that going. Yeah, for right now, we just gotta let that cook. And in the meantime, I'll tell you what else is going on the burger. So, pepper jack cheese. I got Vlasic extreme heat chips. Supposedly spicy, so we'll see.
Spicy. I saw that one.
And then the Jack Daniel's sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. I figure maybe a little sweet, a little spicy, and we'll see what happens. And it's all going on an onion bun, onion poppy seed bun. I figure that'll be a good mix. And this is something, there's no recipe for this except right there. So we're gonna see how this turns out. I figure it can't be that bad, right? Meat, spiciness, barbecue sauce. What do we got to lose? Why not? All right, we're gonna let these cook for a minute. I'll be right back. All right. So get these burgers flipped. I already pulled the pastrami because I don't want it to cook too much. I just wanted a nice little char on it. Get a slice of this pepper jack cheese on this burger. Nice healthy slices. All right, then we'll start prepping the bun. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually, you know what? Changed my mind. I don't want the bun to get too soggy. We're gonna wait. We're gonna get this open and get it ready. These burgers shouldn't take too long. By the time that cheese melts down, we should be able to plate it up.
I'll help you out. I'll open this up too for it.
Fair enough. That works.
We're ready to go on that.
She's a good little assistant.
What was that background noise?
Some jackass. All right.
Ooh, cheesy.
Cheesy, baby. Gotta have a cheesy burger. I know Earl doesn't like the cheesiness, but gotta have a cheesy burger. These very hot pickles, supposedly.
Those are thick.
They're thick. They're good sized pickles.
Those are thick. Those look super hot.
How does a pickle look hot?
It just looks bad.
Listen, Peanut.
Ben likes hot pickle.
So then, like I say,
Best part of this show, we could be the peanut gallery.
and I'll tell you what, I'm gonna find out right now how hot they really are.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. I have jalapenos if you want some. Are they not hot?
That's spicy. Woo! Yeah!
Oh, really?
I'll do a little bit of the pastrami.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Nice and crispy, almost like bacon.
Smells like bacon, actually. Smells good. Smells good from here.
Top
I'm
it off.
jealous.
A little bit of the Jack Daniel's sweet and spicy barbecue sauce right on the meat.
Dude, where did you find that at?
The Giant of Eagle.
Ah, okay.
Nice, healthy splattering of it.
There you go. Good. Might want to put more on Jake.
Jake? Sure. Off yourself. Like I said, a nice onion bun. I figured that would be a nice little addition.
Got a cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that was tasty.
Oh yeah.
That is good. You're not getting the camera back for a few minutes. I gotta make another one of these.
Let's get the pickle on there. It's gonna be heat.
Oh yeah, you're about to get it.
Oh, yeah.
Good mix.
Very good. That was a good burger. Mike's Meat Sweats Burger. Back Alley Original right here. From the twisted brain of one to me. So that's my segment. What do you think? All right. We'll see you next time.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Regulars.
All right, 8:11. We're back on some kind of radio show. We're still digesting. Some of us are still eating.
Number 2.
You're taking a number 2 in the chair?
Well,
I hope not.
Well, if you need a moment, Ben, we can leave the room. It's not like the first time it's like you've never taken a number 2 during the show.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
on camera.
no.
You and Sinsel have that in common.
Hey, so I just thought of something mind-blowing,
Okay.
and I shouldn't bring this up.
Oh, God. But please do.
So, could you imagine, like, how many do you think Randy, our good old buddy old pal Randy,
Dozen.
how many do you think he
At least a dozen.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Because
Minimum
how many
a dozen.
I should have asked him how many, like,
That's probably a good half pound to 3/4 pound
Yeah.
burger. Easy.
oh my god.
He'd probably eat at least 8 to 10 of those.
Yeah.
Maybe 12.
That would be interesting.
Because
to-
he just killed this Tower Burger thing in Perth, Western
Yeah.
Australia.
did he?
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
he doesn't do things just to do it.
Right.
He has to be a official food challenge
Yeah.
for him to go do it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to just go, oh, hey, I'll go, give me a
Let me
dozen
go
of those.
try these. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
No, that's understandable.
Yeah, he's-
Which I know Joe will probably never do.
Yeah.
That
he'd lose his ass.
yeah.
especially
That's all the
with
price.
barbecue, it gets very pricey.
Yeah, oh
you
god,
know.
yeah. But no, I just thought
The cost
about
of the
it, like,
meats and all
wonder
that,
How
you know.
many, burgers Randy could
Yeah.
eat? Because
I mean, I have seen where he's done some videos with food trucks that do like a taco challenge, but that's
Right.
it doesn't. It's very relatively expensive
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
a taco challenge.
But yeah,
Taco or burrito
I think,
thing.
I'd love to see Randy against Joey Chestnut.
Joey would
I think
slam
so,
Randy.
yeah.
I mean,
No offense.
no offense, I love Randy. He's a good friend.
Joey,
But
is-
Joey is he's like
Because he isn't it's like year number 7 in a row.
Yeah.
He's held the mustard belt.
Joey just
he's a whole different.
he's a different creature.
Okay.
Well, there's difference between Randy and Joey Chestnut. Randy does not make a. You ever notice he's a very clean eater? He does not like
Make mess.
make a mess.
Yeah.
Joey Chestnut is slam, slam, slam. He don't care if he gets shit all over him or
Yeah.
not. I mean, Randy is a very
He
clean
uses spoon and fork when
spoon,
he
and he does not make a. He takes his time, even though there's times he'll have to do he wants to do one to beat a challenge, but he's probably the cleanest professional eater you'll ever watch
Oh,
because
God, yeah.
he's not messy.
no
At
not
all.
Here's my best Randy impression.
Yes.
There you go.
And that's as far as it goes.
Welcome to radio.
It's
If
just
no one's
yes.
watching, Tony
It's
you
done
know,
as Randy Santel
Randy
imitation.
Santel, prayer,
And his woman, how she eats everything she eats.
That woman can eat.
Yeah. She
Katina
can
there.
eat just as much as Randy.
She
which is
can.
surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all about stomach capacity.
Well, there's-
I mean, you watch some
And there's an art to it. I mean, to a degree, you can train yourself to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely you can. I mean, I used to be able to eat a lot. Like I couldn't do that now. No, I don't eat that much anymore.
Oh no.
But I used to train myself to do some of that stuff. Like I beat the only one I've really ever truly like conquered was that Windsor burger, and I wanted to do that one because it was a trip. It was like a 5-pound burger it was like 5-pound burger and a pound of fries. So that's 6 pounds.
Yeah.
I did it, but my God, I felt it. And I did it. We did a show that night out in Kent. I remember how miserable I felt afterwards. And now I've attempted a few other things. I'm like,
I still got to conquer the Stewinator.
Yeah. The last thing I tried was you and I tried that banana split, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, screw this.
Well, you're lactose intolerant, which didn't help.
Oh, no. Remember, I stopped immediately afterwards and let it go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we didn't even make it as far as the freeway. I had to stop at the shits, if you know what I mean.
And those bees weren't a help either.
No, we were getting, like, swarmed by bees.
Oh, no.
I think way back when I was in basic training, I could have beaten Randy.
Yeah.
But I was 20.
Yeah.
We were burning more calories than,
Yeah.
it should be humanly possible.
Yeah.
And if they put food in front of you, you ate it.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't care.
I mean, I used to be like, I think I ate more when, in my 20s, I was a stick figure of a kid. But I could put it away.
Oh, I used to be able to put it. I mean, I can still put food away.
Yeah.
But not like I
Not
could.
like I used to. I mean, don't get me wrong. God bless it. When I was in Cancun a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, how was that?
Amazing.
How much did you eat?
Dude, I lost it. I didn't lose. I gained 7 pounds on vacation.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
That happened.
I mean,
mojitos?
I drank mojitos. I drank margaritas. I drank a couple of pina coladas. I'm not a big pina colada fan.
I thought today you passed
But-
out at
I didn't pass out, dude. I needed a nap.
Leslie.
I took a 2-hour nap.
That's
Your
like
wife
his
made
idea
it
of a
sound
cat nap.
otherwise.
No, I took a 2-hour nap.
Cat nap.
I mean, I wasn't drunk. I was fucking like the humidity and heat gets to you more than anything.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't like drunk. I mean, no, I was buzzing. I'm not gonna say I wasn't buzzing, but I was. I took a 2-hour nap. She came in. I woke up. I'm like, let's go eat dinner. And I went and had dinner, and I felt great. I mean, I was just kind of like, I was just drained.
But you were on vacation, so that's allowed.
I mean, I took a 2-hour nap. I went back to the hotel room. I took a shower because, I mean, I was just a sticky mess because the humidity there was just gross. Think it's humid out now? Oh, no.
Down there?
Down there? Way worse. The humidity was so bad, you exit your hotel room and my glasses immediately fogged up.
Oh.
Yep.
That's how much humidity was out there.
Welcome to vacation.
Yeah. The humidity was just ungodly bad.
What was your favorite thing?
The whole
just
the pool was great. The beach was amazing. The ocean was just beautiful. The best part of it was spending time with Lori, and we just enjoyed ourselves. We had a nice time. She did the dolphin thing where she went and swam with the dolphins.
They didn't try to stick their snout anywhere.
No. But the one did shit while she was petting its belly. It was, and I got that on. Matter of fact, I got to edit. I got a couple videos on my phone that I need to edit for her, and I'm going to edit into a nice YouTube video for her. Speaking of Lori, hi baby. We're talking about your dolphin thing, where the dolphin.
Upstairs.
Huh?
I asked to make Alfredo noodles.
Huh? Oh, he came down like he wanted them. I didn't know you wanted them.
I didn't know you wanted them.
Oh no, because he always goes. I want these Alfredo noodles. I said, dude, she's gonna kick your ass if you eat those.
Yeah, he made it sound like it was for him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, he made it like it was for him.
Yeah.
What?
Anyway, we were talking about you petting the dolphin. It was pooping.
I asked him, I'm like, because humans and dolphins are the only two creatures on Earth that have sex for pleasure as well as procreation. And dolphins are known that when they're around women, they try sticking their snouts and exploring.
No, these were very, very well trained dolphins.
Okay.
I mean, they were, but it was all commands. They were housebroken. But I got some video I have to edit for her, which. They aren't potty trained.
No.
But no joke, I got to edit this video for her. And it's like 3 parts. So I'm going to put it all on the system. I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to make her a really nice YouTube video as a gift for her. So she'll enjoy that, and then she'll have that forever. But
He's on vacation. Oh no, he's
well, no. This is Jake. He grew hair and got shorter and turned into a chick.
He's at a baby shower. His sister's baby shower.
Yeah.
made supper. Did you eat too?
I had one
well,
burger, but
you
yeah,
see-
but I got room for
You-
I got room for pork
you
chops.
see, we did a little burger tasting.
Believe me, I had one.
He had one. And
These fat fucks had two apiece. So
I've only had 1.5 so far.
how's the burger itself without a bun?
Oh, it's delicious.
no, I got room. Believe me, I'm still hungry. Huh?
That way we can have noodles.
Well, I didn't know.
Honey, it's okay. I said that way we can have noodles with it.
Well, how long does it take to do the noodles?
Well, I
5,
know.
10 minutes.
Alex can cook it.
Have Alex do it.
On the stove?
He's done it before.
Why don't someone supervise him?
Yeah.
No offense to him, but he needs supervised.
Supervise.
Because he will, I'm afraid.
We won't have a radio show in an hour.
Yeah, listen, we are trapped down here if there's an inferno.
Yeah.
I want them done right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Don't play with that. That is bad.
It's not bad.
It's bad.
It's not bad.
Well, Sarah cut herself, but that's Sarah.
Okay, that's Sarah. I've played with knives and axes my whole life.
Careful.
This is not Sarah.
I mean, my guy. Like, I'm okay. Oh, shit. Shit. Ow.
I need stitches.
That wasn't funny.
Lori's like, that wasn't funny.
Sorry.
We've already had
All right,
injuries
let
tonight.
me see it real quick.
Wait a minute.
Don't cut
We've
yourself.
already had plenty of injuries tonight.
Being an MA, I get scared.
Oh, what the hell? Why are you doing that?
There you go.
I used to shave my head with a straight razor.
What
so
the fuck?
I shave it with a razor. I don't,
Oh, skin care.
He's going to trim his pubes next.
There was skin flakes on that.
Do you lotion that bald head?
yes.
When?
Well, right after I shave it.
When did you shave it?
This morning.
Just now, dipshit. That's why there was skin flakes.
Grew that quick. Damn. That's gross.
We true Italians, not the Chinese Italians. Actually,
Look at this full head of hair over here, baldy.
Yeah.
What full head?
That thing is like a helmet.
I know.
Keep putting all
Why
that.
have hair if you gotta put it
Man,
down
keep
like
put-
that?
I
Keep
sprayed
putting
it
all that
before.
crap in your hair. You're gonna look like me at 30.
Yeah.
I got 2 more years. But I still have a full head of hair.
You just got to grow your beard out like Tony's and Mike's, you know.
Down like that.
So it stays.
Honey, you only need like a fourth of what you do.
And so if he gets dropped on his head, he doesn't damage his hair. Can
It's
take
his
the brunt of the fall.
Yeah, if I bump my head around, I hit my head on the TV. That helps.
I think
He
she
doesn't. He doesn't need. Like he goes to a construction site. He doesn't need a helmet.
Yeah, no, who needs a
I think
helmet?
she's saying you could patch drywall with the amount of shit you got in your hair.
Yeah.
He touch it. Look. Look.
I don't want to.
Touch it. You can't even. It's like.
Good lord.
I know.
He smacked himself on the keyboard.
Oh my
I fell and hurt my toe.
Oh yeah, she hurt her toe in the stool and fell.
There's no crying in radio. This is the first time we ever had somebody cry on the show.
That is first. Yeah,
That is a first. Lori, you made history tonight. In 11 years of doing this show, you're the
We
first.
had
Are you
her cry.
crying? There's no crying in radio. There's no crying in radio.
Until tonight, 12 minutes into the show.
You're 12th minute in to like show 308 or whatever the hell we are on. You know.
We really need to do a yearly awards show
Oh,
with like little trophies and everything.
Yeah.
some kind of radio award.
The Scory.
Yeah, instead of the
Oh my God!
The Scories.
The Scories
The Scory.
award.
The Scory Awards.
No, it's called the Scories.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, we get a little
kind of like the Slammies.
Yeah, kind of like the Slammies, but we get it as like a bobblehead. With
I have my head in your wife's boobs.
enjoy yourself.
Wow.
They need a moment. They have a moment. They're having a moment.
They're having a moment.
If I want to touch, never mind.
Yeah.
Touch your own.
Well, sometimes you have to. I mean, you just have to touch your own sometimes because
You did that to sit on the shitter.
Well, you know what?
This finals on. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Well, it's called adjusting because here's what happens. Got to keep it out of the water because Some people say the water's cold. Some people say the water's deep. I can tell you, it's cold and fucking deep. Okay, the shit flops into the water, and it like nothing worse than when your nutsack is dribbling in the water and you're taking a shit. You're like, oh no, don't touch the turd! Don't touch the turd!
You already decreased our water level in the toilet already.
It's still, and they still fucking, they get full, honey. That's.
You're not touching your nuts, you're touching your dick.
But I'm adjusting that too, because that falls into the water too.
Like constantly?
Oh, I have to keep it out of the water.
They don't touch the water.
It does touch the water.
5-incher?
No, 5-incher? What are you fucking talking about?
It does not touch the water.
It does touch the water.
No, it don't.
Everything touches the water. It's very frigid.
Even when you're swimming.
Do you guys fondle yourselves the whole time you're taking a shit?
The whole time.
Yes. Why?
You got to shit, crank one off, shit some more. I mean, why not? It's your me time.
Don't tell Lori.
Oh my God!
You did cut yourself?
I actually did cut myself.
Do you need a Band-Aid?
Oh my God!
This is the night of burgers and injuries.
And he
Mike
thought,
cuts his hand.
This won't work.
Tony tried to put. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Are you bleeding on the top of your head?
No.
Not yet. Give it a couple minutes. Wow.
His hair's gonna grow out. He's gonna have like one streak that didn't grow in because.
I mean, for what it's worth, I didn't feel a thing.
It's a flesh wound.
Oh Jesus, that was funny.
I'm feeling
what not to. What not to do?
So much blood loss.
Yeah, a little bit. We have a bleeder.
I just looked down. I thought I got barbecue sauce on my hand. I'm like, oh wait, that's blood.
Okay, so Lori stubs her toe. Mike cuts himself.
I hit my head on the TV.
You hit your head. This has been the night of injuries. Can we not have any more?
Lori's was an accident. Mine was a cry for help.
Huh?
I almost got into an accident on the way.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Stupid drivers.
No, it was me.
What'd you do?
Oh, what did you do?
That new turnabout by Mom and Dad's they did.
Yeah.
By Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah.
I was trying to stop. It was raining really hard.
Oh.
And somebody was.
You kind of slid. You slide a little
I
bit.
had no brakes again.
Oh Jesus.
Time to get a new car.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I couldn't.
And you want to drive that thing?
Yeah, it's better than my car.
Anything's better than your car.
Everything's, dude.
Your feet are better than
Dude,
your car.
and I got a hill spur that's better than my car. You kidding me? My car is like.
Yeah, I'm glad they put their brakes on because they would have hit me.
Oh shit. Well, I'm glad you're okay.
We all are.
That's the important thing. Is you're okay.
Safety first.
After I peed my pants,
Oh no!
Oh no! Shit. Okay.
That's what happened, honey, when I had my head-on collision. My
Yeah.
brakes weren't working on the highway. It was raining.
Yeah.
Okay. Head-on collision, but.
Well,
Rain and driving. Worst combination.
It's horrible.
Hell, my brakes were working when I totaled my Mazda.
Yeah?
The dude decided the red light didn't apply to him because he was black.
Really?
What he told the cop.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's an excuse.
I can't even. Nope. I cannot get into that conversation.
No.
No, that's exactly what he told the cop. Well, if I would have run the red light, you're not going to pull me over. I'm a black man, and you know I'd raise hell.
The views and discretions on this
I'm just telling you.
The views and the opinions expressed on Back Alley Radio are not.
Yeah, that view is mine.
Jesus. All right,
that's not an opinion.
8:29 here, and we're gonna go ahead and just mosey on out with a break, and we got another burger video coming up, guys. So.
All right.
Yes. Oh my. Oh my, indeed. All right, we're gonna take a break and stay tuned. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes here. Stay tuned. Some kind of radio show live on Back Alley Radio and of course YouTube. Stay tuned. Good friends, good times at Smokers Etc., Northeast Ohio's premier smoke shop. Come enjoy the finest selection of premium cigars, accessories, and fine tobaccos in our lounge and on our patio. Since 1998, Smokers Etc. is the place where you can come relax and enjoy one of our many cigar brands. Come sit in our lounge and enjoy watching the game on one of our 3 big screen televisions. Meet your friends or get some work done using our free Wi-Fi. We also offer 200 different cigar brands, all located in our large walk-in humidor. We also carry a variety of cigar accessories for your needs. Smokers Etc., located at 4216 Allen Road, Stowe, Ohio, 44224. Call us 330-945-4532. Next burger up here. We actually gotta get more hamburger out of this package because this isn't enough. This is a big, beefy, meaty burger. This is actually something that I've seen on videos before, and I've had this burger. I've made this burger. It's called the Gargiulio burger. It's a damn good burger. It's a big burger, and it's out of a place called Brennan and Carr. It's a roast beef place. That reminds me. I need a roast beef, please. So I'm gonna get the patty ready, big thick patty. We're gonna place that on the grill. We're gonna let that sit there for a bit. That's a big, thick patty.
Oh yeah.
Big patty. While we're doing that,
What do you need?
I'm gonna get.
What does the assistant need to give you?
The assistant doesn't even give me anything. I just need, where's the butter knife? Did we use the butter knife? I think we just.
Or they take it in?
They took it in. They took the butter knife.
Because it was on.
Yeah, it was here.
It was on the plate, that plate.
Yeah, they took the butter knife from me. That's okay. Well, that's okay. I'll throw the onions on without the butter.
And they leave the trash behind.
And they leave the trash behind. Hey, let's take the fat, but let's leave the trash. The fun of doing this show, you never know what's gonna happen. All right, so we're gonna get those onions going. I'm gonna give this burger a little salt and pepper.
Oh, here. Hey, up.
Salt. Oh, I got it. Oh. A little bit of pepper. Thank you. My assistant. I just need a butter knife.
They didn't have a butter knife.
What? How come the butter knife?
You get a steak knife.
Well, steak knife for a little butter. That's okay. That's quite all
And
right.
some more meat.
That's roast beef.
Oh. For the sandwich.
It's for the sandwich, and that's going to go on here. See, look at that nice, big, thick. This is a very beefy burger.
Need some time on that.
Oh yeah, this is going to take a little time to cook this burger. Because this burger is one that is a labor of love. I am not a professional cook by any stretch. I never claimed to be, I never will be. Now, got the thick patty. This is just some deli roast beef. And if you're wondering what this pot here is, this is beef broth. You'll see what I'm going to do with this towards the end of the video. So we're going to take a nice little healthy bit of this deli roast beef here. I'm going to give it a little char. I'm not gonna burn it to death. I'm just gonna give it a nice little, not for one sandwich.
Smell them onions.
Oh yeah. Now, normally this burger calls for a slice of American cheese. I can't stand American cheese. So I'm gonna go cheeseless.
You don't like this stuff?
Hate that stuff. Gross. I'd rather have cheddar, but I don't.
You don't like American cheese? No.
I hate American cheese.
I hate This is what goes on every sandwich I eat.
I hate American cheese.
Something about American cheese that has a...
I'm just not. I don't like American cheese either. I just never particularly enjoyed American cheese. Now, while we're doing this here, we're going to prep the bun real quick. I have those tire rolls here. And I believe I have to cut these. I should have to cut this. Jake's helping me prepare my burger. Jake's not eating because you had Mike's burger. How was that burger?
Oh, it was fantastic.
So I'm just gonna give
mad genius!
I stole this one. I cannot take claim of this. I stole this. Actually, first time I ever saw this burger made was on the Burger Scholar sessions with George Moose. So that's where I saw this burger made. So I'm just gonna kind of prep this burger. I'm just gonna kind of set my bun here. I'm not gonna toast it. And there's a reason why.
Put the wrong bun down.
Put the wrong bun. You funny guy.
There's a joke there.
There was a joke there.
Like in the background.
Anaconda don't want none unless you
We're cooking our onions. Roast beef's cooking. Burger is cooking.
Smells delightful.
It will be.
Going in my eyes.
Okay. I'm just gonna place the onions. Normally this is where you put the onions and the cheese on it. Well, again, I'm not an American cheese guy. Can't stand this stuff, and I never will. I can eat a grilled cheese sandwich, but I don't like American cheese on a burger.
What cheese do you put on your grilled cheese?
American cheese.
What? That's
Well, that's the only time I'll eat it. The only time I can. Now I've had.
I bet logically make
Let me tell you what I've had though. There's burgers I've had where the grilled cheese is the buns, and I enjoy it. It's a different. For me, the flavor is different. It changes the flavor. You get that butter with the cheese in it, and it's okay that way. But I have a weird palate when it comes to that stuff. But for me, it's just something that I typically don't get into. But this is where you place the roast beef on top of the burger. Let all those flavors kind of cook in. Alright, so we're going to get ready to plate this bad boy. You're going to think, oh, this looks good. Woo! But it's not done yet.
Oh, no?
But there's more.
But there's wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Now again, this beef broth has a purpose. Now the key is with this burger, get a good Kaiser roll or a hard roll, and there's a reason. Take this whole thing, dip it in the beef broth. There we go. That's good. The Gargiulo burger. Oh, I left the onion behind. That's okay. No onion left behind.
Jake's got it.
Anyway.
Ooh, alright.
We're on.
Let's see what
Gargiulo.
does it taste like? Ooh.
It's gonna taste.
Did it taste soggy?
Oh. Beefy. Tasty. Gargiulo. It's a classic.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Regulars.
All right, we're back. $8:39.
Hello.
Well, hello, Ben.
How's it going? It is humid out
Dude, that's nothing compared to how Cancun was. Trust me.
there. So you're saying you like Ohio way better than Cancun?
The weather, the humidity, yeah, but
then again, when you said sparkly blue water.
Oh, it was gorgeous. The water was just gorgeous.
Your phone's going on.
Yeah, my timer. All right, we're back. We're on 8:39. We're some kind of radio show. We're coming at you live on Back Alley Radio as well as our YouTube channel, Back Alley Radio.
I feel a food coma coming on.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Do you need a nappy poo?
Dude, that hits after eating 2 of those.
And your wife just looked at me and she said, "Save room because I'm making my barbecued pork, and I know you love that." I'm like, "I do love that, but I don't have room."
I got room. I'm a trained
Mike and
professional.
I, on the other hand, were.
Oh, I'm gonna finish that.
Well,
it's going to be finished.
I will tell you this though. Last week, I don't know how we had room.
Oh God, last week so many burgers.
That was insane.
Well, we did. I said we did 5. We were going to do 6. Thank God we didn't do 6.
Oh God.
We would not have made it because thank God we were smart about it and didn't eat every burger.
Right.
It's like, okay, 2 of us will sit up, 2 of us on the next 2, and then we kind of just rotated. But
one way or another, we
still had
close.
like 4 each, 3 to 4 each. I had 3 that night.
I'm pretty sure I had 5 because I had 2 of mine.
Yeah.
I had
Goober.
You had the goober.
I had the White Castle version thing that I made.
Yeah.
So that's 4. And there was a 5th one in there. I just can't remember. I didn't do the pizza burger.
No, so
you and I did the pizza burger.
I did Mike's off air when we were cooking for everyone.
Yeah.
And then
I'm the only one that did the Gargiulo.
I want to say I had 3 of mine because I made one for somebody and they took 2 bites and I wasn't gonna let it go.
So you ate like 5. Yeah. I did 3 that night, and I was like, I did the pizza burger, I ate the Gargiulo, and I ate the goober.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm good.
And yours was freaking delicious.
I wish I would have tried yours, but at the same time, I'm like, kind of glad I didn't because I didn't have any freaking room.
The shirt that I wore that night did not fit on the way home.
Grew a little.
There was a lot of burgers.
Yeah,
like I said,
it's totally weird for a guy to say this, but I was bloated all the hell.
Well, that pizza burger that Ben and I had,
dude,
that we did it on ciabatta rolls,
which that was delicious,
and that was filling. And then I did the Gargiulo, which was that real thick, beefy meat patty. That's like a pound burger. Plus, then probably a third of a pound of roast beef, then the onions, and then I had that thick Kaiser roll. So, I mean, that thing stood about that tall. I slammed that thing down.
I think I did like 6 beers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which, between the meat and the heat...
Yeah.
I never once felt a buzz.
No, I never did either because, I haven't been on much of a beer kick, but I drank 5 or 6 of these that night because it was, for one, it was hotter than fuck in there. And like I said, those of you watching, we're not indoor. We were outside. We were actually kind of half indoors. We were in the garage here.
Right, with the door open.
Which is where we where our vice is set up. And we had the garage door open, and it was hot. It was humid.
The smoke was
pouring
out of the garage.
The heat from the grill added just another another degree of heat,
right?
And it was hot. I almost wish I'd have brought a fan out, just to get some cool air on us. But I wasn't thinking at the time.
Blow the heat out of the garage.
Just to blow the heat out of the garage, but just to move some air around. But it was steamy in there.
It was hot,
but we had a good time.
We had a good time.
We made it fun. That's why we don't do that show in the winter.
Yeah.
We would freeze our dicks off.
It might not be a bad idea.
Fall.
As hot as it was.
All of us.
The winter, though, would be bad because, we freeze outside. But, like, in the early fall, it wouldn't be bad to do that. Because we've always done that burger show in July. We kind of think of it as like a 4th of July celebration for us. Mm-hmm. Even though we don't really call it that. We just call it the annual burger show because hamburgers are America,
Right.
And that's kind of what we do. But, man, the pizza burger, I was really surprised how well that, like I said, that reminded me of like,
it turned out better than.
It reminded me of like a lasagna.
Yes.
It really,
yeah.
It tasted like a lasagna.
It tasted like a lasagna on a bun.
That was freaking
That's what it reminded me of. And then, like I said, then Mike's Burger, then you had those like hot pickle chips.
Yeah, those were tasty.
Yeah.
I wish the jar would not have cracked.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were good. They weren't super spicy, but they
just
had
imagine if you
really
had added
good
jalapenos
kick.
of that.
Oh, it would have been
too
over
much.
No,
because
over the top good.
I should have brought them out. I have a jar of jalapenos in there.
Oh, I'd have thrown it on there in a heartbeat. It would have been delicious.
Yeah,
I do like spicy food.
Oh, I do too. I love things that are hot and spicy. My stomach don't like me very much afterwards, but I I still enjoy the flavors.
My number one thing with spice, I will take any amount of heat as long as there is still flavor.
Yeah, and I don't like pure heat where there's
Right.
no flavor. If you got a good flavor with it,
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm 100% happy sweating my ass off with every bite.
As long as there's flavor.
As long as there's flavor.
If you need any kind of a sauce, like I'm normally a Frank's Red Hot guy.
I love Frank's Red Hot.
I bought some just to try it out because I had some short ribs to make. B-Dubs. Now they sell their sauce in the stores.
Yeah. Yep.
They're Nashville Hot.
Oh, Nashville hot sauce is amazing.
It's amazing.
I love Nashville hot.
I don't know if I'll ever go back to buying Frank's.
I love
because this is a little thicker too.
Yeah. I love Frank's Red Hot. I could do Frank's Red Hot with anything.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
because it's got flavor as well.
Oh, it's very flavorful. I mean, I could do Frank's Red Hot with just about anything.
Because I was a Tabasco loyalist growing up. My dad we're 10 years old. My dad's like, you got to get used to liking it now. And he used to coat our food, and Tabasco says you're going to eat it.
Tabasco, I never really got. I like Tabasco, but in small portions.
Yeah.
But Frank's, I mean, I could do Frank's anytime. Frank's Red Hot is just, I mean, it's got good flavor to it. It's got that tanginess to it. It's just so good.
So I'm grocery shopping, and I happen to see, they got their 3-packs, but then they got the little individual bottles.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and when KFC had their, they used to have their Nashville hot tenders that you could order. I liked that flavor, and I'm like, well, let me try some of this instead of buying more Frank's. And I tried a little bit of it, and damn, is it good.
I'll tell you what, if you, like, down here at the basement, they do a Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
Oh.
And that's amazing.
I've never had their food.
You got to try it sometime.
Their food is really good.
But if you like the Nashville hot, they have a Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and it's probably one of the best.
Cheese?
They'll supply it if you want that, but I mean I don't do it with the blue cheese. But I just do that. I mean it's just they put that with put a couple pickles on it. And
that's all you need.
It's all you need, and it's a good sandwich.
Hey,
and they use a really good juicy chicken breast.
Because they opened up 2 new spots. You remember that Beef Brady place that was up the road?
They bought Beef O'Brady's.
Yeah, they got them, and then they opened up one on Brimtucky too.
Yeah, that's where another Beef O'Brady's.
I've been to the one in Stowe.
Yeah, they bought all the Beef O'Brady's up.
Yeah,
which is good.
Yeah,
I
wasn't a big fan of Beef O'Brady's.
No, I wasn't either.
I mean,
but
I deliver enough basement.
Early on when they first got going, they were really good.
Oh yeah.
And then
they kind of fell off.
They fell off.
Yeah.
But the basement is
very
good.
Basement's very
local.
consistent, and they're good.
Yeah.
I mean, basement's got good food. I mean, I mean, they make a good gyro. They really do. They make an excellent gyro. Mm-hmm. They have a chicken pasta dish called Chicken Mafia. Spectacular.
Oh, wow.
It's like oil. It's like an olive oil.
Okay.
They use, and it's like it's sautéed. They got jalapeno peppers, onions, green. I think there's other peppers in it. They use some mushrooms, and it's just like they toss it all together. It's not really like hot, but it's got a kick to it,
right.
And that's one of my favorite things to get there.
Because I bought
getting a good plug tonight.
Oh yeah.
Because I bought some stuff to make, because quesadillas are fairly easy to make at home.
Oh yeah.
Like I bought I bought red, yellow, and red, orange, and yellow peppers, and then I bought onions and tomatoes, and I prepped all that this morning because I got these tortillas at the bread store for like 50 cents.
Oh yeah, the bread.
And
you go to the Schwabel's one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
they got some great deals.
And then I gotta get some chicken breasts because I pre-cook them in my Foreman.
Yeah.
Then I can chop them up, and then I can use them when I make a quesadilla.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I need to start eating some, because tortillas are a lot better carbs for you than bread is.
Oh sure, absolutely.
So, and that's what I got to kind of, because my feet have been swollen like nothing for like the last month.
Right.
I'm retaining water. Mm-hmm. And I'm drinking enough water, but it's just my body's still retaining it.
Right.
I'm like, I gotta, because I gotta make some changes.
Yeah.
Right. I gotta live to see 50.
Right.
Yeah, we prefer that.
Yeah, we definitely would prefer that.
We would like to see you live to 50.
Yeah, I'd like to.
We'd like to see you pass that.
I'd like to.
I'd say.
However, if you don't, we're doing a show at your funeral. I'm just saying.
Not at it, hopefully.
Oh no, I say we do it at it.
No, we'll do a show at
live coverage.
Live coverage
from Tony Hayden's
stream.
funeral. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't want.
Yeah, we don't want to. I'm just saying we will.
Well,
Come on, don't make me the asshole here. I'm just saying.
Well, I went to calling hours last Friday for Pete.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was sad. I heard about that. I was down in Cancun when I heard about.
Yeah,
Pete passing away.
local. He owned
the comedy club.
Yeah, funny stuff.
And I went there, and he had and they had some people that they were streaming. They were streaming everything but to go back to Lebanon.
Sure, right.
Because that's where he's being buried.
Yeah.
'Cause they had they had service there, but then they're gonna fly the body over, and he's gonna be buried over in
back home.
Back home.
Yeah. Okay.
The Catholic part of
Lebanon.
Yeah. There's either Christian, half it's Christian, and half of it's Muslim.
Right.
So when he was Catholic when he was over here.
Right.
And I got to meet both of his sons and a lot of the comedians that I know.
Yeah.
And all that, and I sweat my ass off. I hadn't worn a suit and.
Oh God, I can imagine. Yeah, wearing a
while?
suit in this heat. Oh,
I mean, it's the only proper thing to wear to calling hours.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And
I get it.
But yeah, we were there, and it was just like and I always knew him as Pete. His real first name was Yusuf.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I knew his real last name, just because
Yeah.
I have knowing
Well,
knowing
you
him.
know him. Yeah, you knew.
So it's
you
like,
knew him. Yeah.
Right. So it's like, and for right now, week by week, we're gonna know. Okay, well, they're gonna keep the club open another week. They're gonna keep the club open another week because Tony doesn't know how to. His brother doesn't know how to run anything.
Right.
His brother knows how to cook. His brother knows how to sell you a cigar, and that's it.
What? Oh, Jesus.
His brother's got a cigar shop.
Oh. In the.
We've got our own cigar
Yeah,
shop.
Stop. I know.
No. I know.
It's separate.
So,
but
what's going to happen with the club then?
Don't know if they get a buyer, they get a buyer. But his wife, basically runs things, but she doesn't know how to
do the business end of it.
She doesn't know how to acquire the talent. She doesn't
Right.
talk to any of the comedians.
I have an idea.
No. That's all you, pal.
Damn. Okay.
For all we know,
And neither of Pete's kids are qualified because the ones
Ben's like, let's buy a comedy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, I'm already enough in debt.
You were bitching about buying 6 burgers. You can't afford a comedy club.
Yeah, I know what we could call it. Let's call it Comedy Killers.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. Bump.
And how would Pete feel about that?
It would kill the business.
So you're saying the comedy would stop at the comedy stop?
The comedy gala?
It's like calling a tall person shorty.
Wow. Hey, this is the kind of jokes you would get. Hey, you know why the cat fell out of the tree? Because it was fucking dead, right? You ought to get a witch pregnant, you fucker.
Hickory dickory dock. This chick was sucking my cock. The clock struck 2. I gave her my goo. Dropped her off at the next block. Hey!
Hey!
Jack and Jill went up the hill, both with $1.25. Jill came down with $2.50. What a slut!
Hey, you know why that chicken crossed the road? Because it didn't know where the fuck it was going. That's the kind of shit you would hear at that joke. Yeah. The comedy club.
Ooh,
we got a lot of...
You didn't get to grow up with Andrew Dice Clay.
I've heard.
Heard of him?
I've heard of him, and I've heard that one that you did.
Yo.
Once was a lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids her uterus fell out.
Jesus.
Mother Goose, yeah, I fucked her.
He sounds raunchy.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
That was the whole shtick, though.
That was shtick.
Dirty Mother Goose, and he came out with some, and then he came out then the next show he came out with more. Rodney Dangerfield helped launch him.
Oh yeah. Rodney
loved him.
Rodney was like the king of one-liners. You think about it, his comedy back in the day, was like hardcore for even like television standards back then.
Yeah.
Now it's like ain't shit. But back in the day, some of the stuff he told like on the Tonight Show, it's like
I remember
people be like, "Oh my God, did you hear what he said?"
Well, I remember him doing this bit, and Carson was just laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about his ex-wife. He's like, "Yeah, me here agreed to only smoke after sex. I've been the same pack since 1972. She's up to a pack a day." Are you kidding? We never had sex. We take our clothes off. We couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
That was
the kind of jokes he told.
And Dangerfield was always like, he does like a string of pearls because it's like He moves from one joke that moves you to the next joke to the next.
And it was all one-liners. Really, all bunch of one-liners. That was his whole shtick. You know.
I mean, the one person that I still have never seen that I want to go see, Brad. What's his name? The midget.
Oh,
Brad Williams.
Brad Williams.
Brad Williams.
Williams. Did you ever hear his joke about the guy in the airport with the fucking urinal?
Yeah.
That joke is freaking hilarious. I'm like, I'm trying to pee. He says, I'm doing my little pee-pee dance, and there's, don't touch my urinal. I'm in the airport, and this big fucking tall guy. And you know what? That's my goddamn urinal. And you know what? He's looking at me, and the guy goes, "What the fuck?"
My favorite is when he goes to see the troops and he has to get on a chopper.
Yeah.
That one's hilarious. When he had to look at the guy and go, "Dude, you got to toss me."
Yeah. Brad Williams, that is one funny guy.
The joy that appeared on this soldier's face.
Yeah. He is hilarious. Every time I see his little shorts that come through, like on TikTok
or Facebook
or anything like that, I just love him. He is funny.
Does he have specials on Netflix?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's huge now.
I remember when
pardon the pun, but he's he's huge. Great comedian.
I remember him talking the one time. John Stamos from Full House is like terrified of little people.
Oh yeah, I've heard. Yeah.
So he's doing a special, and he gets to meet Bob Saget from Full House. And Bob Saget's like, "Oh, this would be great here. I'm gonna let you meet John Stamos." And he told him, John Stamos is terrified of little people. So I want you to run in there. So he runs in there, sees John Stamos, grabs him by
the leg.
John Stamos screaming like a bitch, trying to kick and get him off. And Bob Saget's laughing his ass off. Dave Coulier walks in there. The third guy from Full House was like, "Cut it out."
I did hear that.
I've heard that one before. That's hilarious.
How can somebody be terrified of a little person? I never understand that.
Well, John Stamos he's John Stamos.
Stamos.
You think big tough guy, Uncle Jesse, rock and roller?
He's far from that guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Bob Saget's definitely far from the Bob Saget we got to know.
No.
I never saw his stand-up until somebody was like, "Watch him doing stand-up. He's definitely not Danny Tanner."
No, he was far from Danny.
He was,
He was very foul, very raunchy, but very funny. Hilarious guy.
It's like, and another person that you'd be surprised that did really good stand-up, I watched Red Fox. Red
Fox had a hell of an act.
Yep.
Back when he was still in, he had a hell of an act. I mean, great act.
Sanford and Son.
Yep. Red Fox was.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Red Fox was amazing when back in. He was. God, he was kind of groundbreaking in a lot of ways.
Yeah, he was.
A lot of his comedy. I mean, it was just. Some of the shit, and it's still funny, and it still holds up. Even a lot of those, like some of the old stuff, like Rodney Dangerfield, like you said,
Richard Pryor,
early Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Those jokes still hold up today. I mean, they're still funny.
If you ever want a good movie, have you ever watched Harlem Nights? Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy,
great movie.
Red Fox is in it.
Great movie.
Yep.
You have to watch
it.
Never heard of it?
Never heard of it? You got to watch it.
Well, I'm not surprised Ben hasn't heard it because that was probably before.
Ben, he's not even 30 yet. There's no way he's heard of that.
Okay.
Speaking of comics, comedians, were there any local ones at his calling hours?
Let's see. Mike Connolly came out, Katrina Brown. Well, actually, the four horsemen of the Funny Stop, which is Mike Connolly, Jeff Blanchard, Bill Benden, and Charlie Wiener. They obviously all made out.
Benden's awesome.
Love Benden, and
Benden's great.
Benden helped me out when I threw the benefit for Stan 5 years ago.
Okay. Benden's
that
awesome.
was the first time I'd met him because Connolly was already committed to the other benefit that somebody else was doing. But Connolly showed up to help, but I still had Katrina perform, Blanchard performed. Bill Benden stepped in and said, "I know you've never met me, but I'll perform." And then Lou Santini, that used to be on Rock 107, became a comedian and said, "I'll be in town that weekend. Let me headline and I'll do it." And over time, Jeff Blanchard walked in, "Comedy Killer, how you doing?" And Connolly knows me real well. Connolly's like, anywhere I'm playing, you're never gonna pay. You never have to pay to see me. And Charlie Wiener retired, and then Blanchard's just out running around and.
So
and then,
those were the main ones.
Those were the four main ones that were there. There were some others that, let's see here, Tracy Cannons and Florida, so.
Yeah. Well,
break time.
It is that time. All right, we're going to take a break. 9 o'clock. 1 more hour to go. Some kind of radio show. 3rd annual burger show. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned, everybody.
So do you want to know one of the hazards of doing a show like Vices, where we smoke cigars, drink whiskey, drink beer, coffee, whatever? When it comes to the whiskey side of things, you sit in the chair, you smoke cigars, you talk with your buddies, you feel pretty damn good. And then you stand up and realize you're not as good as you thought. So what's up? Welcome to the Vices pre-production video, in-production video. I don't even know what to call it. Last night was rough, and as you can see, I need my coffee this morning. So what you have with Vices is a bunch of guys that are used to being radio personalities who are trying to make video now, and we don't know what we're doing.
Nose, for God's Jesus Christ.
We start trying to make videos and we screw up what we're trying to say. We get it wrong. We stumble over our words.
So wow, I can't talk. What's up, everybody?
We have health issues that come up from time to time because people don't know how to take care of themselves.
There's some smoke in here. We've got Ben, the diabetic that's barely hanging on right now.
But yeah, Vices is in production. We're working on it. We're trying to get this off the ground so that we can bring it to you, fine folk. But it's not easy. That being said, I'm the lead host, Mike. Vices is made up of myself, Earl, Jake, Ben, Tony, the regulars, and we're trying to put together a new show that we think is going to be fun, informative, and, you know, just a bunch of guys sitting around doing the things that guys do. We're working on it. We'll see you soon.
Well, I'm back. I'm not doing an original burger this time, but I'm doing our take on a very famous slider that we made into a full-size freaking burger. This is the Back Alley White Castle burger.
Yeah, Back Alley burger. It's very similar to the burger I had earlier, but a little different.
A little different. Obviously, I had to have my beer. I'm doing it on an onion bun once again because, well, I brought them and they're kind of hitting the spot tonight. So, got that going on. And I'm only making one of these. Everyone else, myself included, honestly, is...
We're getting full.
We're getting full. So I'm going to make one burger. I got the onions going ahead of time. So I'm going to set those aside.
Folks, this is not like we're filming these 30 or 40 minutes apart. We're filming them back to back, and we're putting them on the show.
We're basically filming, eating.
Yeah.
And then we were like, hey, we need another burger. And I was like, I got it. All right, so the White Castle burger. Now, something else you should know, I've got the cheese already prepared.
Okay.
I'm not putting it on the grill because it's so freaking hot in here. The cheese is already half melted.
Cheese is already half melted. We don't need to melt the cheese.
So, you know, this is efficient cooking at its finest. All right, so we're going to let this burger cook a little bit longer. And be back in a minute, throw it all together. You'll see our quick and easy version of the White Castle burger. Alright, well, we let that burger cook to just about the temperature that I like it, which is still half raw. We're going to put that bad boy right on the bun.
Just half raw?
Just half raw. Like I said, the cheese is basically already melted because of the freaking temperature in this place. So we're going to put it right on top. Take those onions I sauteed up, put them on top. They got some nice char on them, a lot of grease. And now, to make Jake happy once again, because this is the White Castle burger.
Hey, we used my mustard.
We're gonna use your mustard, buddy.
It's not even.
Ah! You didn't even open it.
I was gonna say it's not even open.
You gotta keep that in for posterity.
We have to keep that in. Look, if we were professionals, we'd be doing other things. There we go. There's that mustard.
There it is.
Not enough mustard. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
Healthy heaping pile of mustard. Right on that burger. Smash it down. Make it look nice and smashed and cheap like a true White Castle burger. And listen, these things are amazing.
Oh yeah, half raw like you like it.
Half raw like I like it. That cow's still moving, baby.
Sleep in the green grass.
But that is delicious. That is truly good, and that is our take on the White Castle burger.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Regulars.
All right, final hour. And
Yeah, buddy.
some kind of radio show, burger show. That was Mike doing his half-cooked burger.
Half-cooked burger.
Half-cooked. Wow.
Well, he was like, I'm going to get this segment in. I mean, and he's like, oh, it's half raw, but okay, whatever.
It's beef.
It's beef. Still looked good.
It was good.
Yeah, it's still good.
Jake, on the other hand, you know, like your half raw cook.
Oh, listen, we had a couple things going against us. Number one, that skillet was being used nonstop,
Yeah.
and it was hot.
It was very hot.
So it would look like it was cooking through.
And it really wasn't.
Yeah,
So you would rush,
Yeah.
and then it wasn't cooking all the way through.
Yeah.
And then we were all so full by the time.
Oh,
we did
God,
that,
and we're
it
like-
was like,
Okay, we're on to the... Fuck, this is the fourth, and we still got to do a fifth.
right, like,
And like I said, we were still talking about doing 6 originally.
yeah. And I was not planning on
God
doing
we
that
did.
burger.
Yeah.
But it was like, we need another one. It was like, okay, I just want to cook this and get it
Yeah.
over with. I mean,
And then I was like, then we did the last one, which is going to be coming up. The next segment was the goober, and I was like, all of a sudden, everyone wants a goober burger.
Everyone's hungry again.
oh, my daughter was here. If you say goober burger,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how
She's
full
on
she
this
is.
last segment, you know. We let her in
She
the last
loves
segment.
that burger.
Yeah,
She'll come running.
yeah, oh yeah. And we did those pickles I used this time were a little bit different.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a combination of a bread and butter vinegar with a combination of dill.
Pickle
Right.
now. That's
And it was like,
really-
this is different, but I like it, and it goes with the burger.
Yeah, it did.
And it worked very well because
Like giant.
also I didn't have any dill pickle chips, so these little like gherkins, so I chopped them up in the kitchen, brought them out, and I'm like, man, they actually went very well on that burger. I mean, this works. But yeah, that goober burger was such a messy mess to clean up
So
afterwards.
delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, thanks for your
Well-
bowl for your oil trap.
Oh God.
That worked.
I'll tell you what. That garage smelled like hamburgers for 4 days.
I was going to say it had to be bad.
Yes.
Holding
I mean,
on.
Absolutely.
it took till probably Thursday before it kind of got out of the air. You know, it's like, man, it smells like we've been cooking in here. I mean, it smelled like that for all the way to like, it was like Thursday, like it was a couple days ago before it finally kind of like got out because I've let the garage air out. You know, I was like, man, it's just taking forever to get that smell out of here. I mean, not that like smells good, okay, but at the same time, I was like, man.
6 in the morning when you wake up and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, burgers.
And then for 2.5 hours, the sink smelled like peanut butter.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
But
at least it didn't clog.
Yeah.
Peanut butter in the kitchen for 2
Yeah.
hours.
There was a few other ones I wanted to do, but I was like,
Next year.
Next year we'll do them.
I'll have to do a burger for the show.
But there's one I want to try, and it just scares the shit out of me, but it looked good that I watched, and it had like this stupid, ridiculous, hot, spicy sauce, right?
Uh-huh.
Then it had marshmallow fluff with it.
What?
Huh?
What? That's
You know what? I'm not even going to comment because when we first did the Goober Burger, I was like, no way.
When we go off the air, I will find this burger and we'll watch this video that I found. Because I'm like, what the fuck?
Let's just do it. We got to do it.
You know, and I'm like, it's got like this like insane like freaky hot sauce.
There's
like
no
a couple
turning
of,
back now.
and then there's like a big thing of marshmallow fluff. I'm like,
You know what we should do next year? Next year, we should honestly plan ahead.
Yeah.
Rent a pavilion somewhere that has grills.
and go cook there.
And go cook there. That way, it's open air all the way around.
Yeah.
We're not dying in the heat.
Yeah.
And
Oh, we'll probably still die in the heat.
but not as bad.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, like I said, we can always move the burger show to like September next year.
When it's cooler out.
It's
Or I
cooler.
have a patio.
But then
and-
nobody's garage smells like burgers for days.
Yeah.
You know, most of the trash, like we can just do throwaway trash
Yeah.
for the most
I
part.
have a patio. I don't care. I mean,
Well,
I have a grill, which I don't. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, it was okay. It worked out fine. I mean, the show
it worked
for what
well.
we did because it was nice setting up the set, and we looked like a cooking show,
Right.
which was
Oh,
really
wow, yeah.
which was really
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
You know, which was really cool.
It worked well. I'm not.
And we didn't have to
bitching.
have anyone filming and camera going over the place like
Right.
the year before
Hold
we
the
did in my
phone.
kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
And we're like, everyone kind of like took turns holding the phone.
That
and
was a challenge.
That was a challenge. But it was a little bit loud, and the dogs were barking, and it was still, you hear the dogs barking in this video. At one point, I'm like, wait, someone shut the fucking dogs up. I mean, it's like, I didn't air that part, obviously, but
Right.
I'm like, we're doing a video. I'm like, will someone just shut the fucking dogs up, please? Well, it's so because Alex wasn't home last week.
Yeah.
'Cause Alex would have kept them at bay, but
A little difficult.
yeah, I gotta I gotta get pulled pork sandwich here in a second because if not, I'm gonna be
Next break.
next break. I'll go grab one.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
17
Yeah, the
minutes.
next
Something
burger
like
show,
that.
I will do a burger.
Do it.
Do it.
the Munch
Jalapeno
Burger.
popper burger.
The butt munch burger.
No, jalapeno popper burger.
Ooh, that sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What will be on it?
So, it's actually a patty stuffed with cream cheese and jalapenos.
Oh.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Now, see, I would switch it up with me because I'm not a big cream cheese guy.
No.
No,
Cheddar
no.
cheese.
No.
If you did cheddar and jalapeno stuffed in,
Oh, kind.
I would go for
You
it.
can do two versions.
I'll do two versions
Yeah.
of the jalapeno popper burger.
That would be good.
Ooh.
I'm
boy.
game. And you know what? We had a rule.
Yeah.
No kids on the show. She's not a kid anymore.
She's not a kid anymore.
Yep.
She's 18. You can
Yep.
be part of the burger show.
Yeah,
Do
you
it.
can be a part of the burger show.
Burger show.
You could actually be a friend on my Facebook list. I have nobody under 18 on my Facebook. When my niece is still under 18.
Yeah.
She's like, Uncle Tony, how come I'm not one? You're not one of my
Uncle
Facebook
Tony.
friends. I said, you're not 18 yet. I was like, sometimes I post adult content, and you're not meant to see it.
Tony posts porn. Just kidding.
Is porn.
Link to Tony's porno.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Today on Uber Eats.
I picked up their
Today on
food.
DoorDash After Dark.
Yeah. I deliver all right.
Ding
Not
dong.
not
I've got your foot long.
And then some.
And I have your food.
Oh, yeah. Tony delivers After Dark.
You want fries with that?
I got your pizza, and here's your pepperoni.
Extra cheese.
Hey, Ben, you remember when we were going to, like, film you going around delivering, like, orange chicken to strange people? Remember we wanted to do that at one point?
Yeah.
You can tell
Yeah.
We never did do that.
No.
He's gonna have like a just a.
No, we kind of stopped doing the stupid shit to Ben. You know what I mean? Ben's done, Ben, if Ben wants to do something stupid, that's on
Oh,
him.
that's on me.
Yeah. But we've kind of like
But back-
we stopped mandating the Tony or not Tony.
The Ben needs to do
Ben does stupid shit.
Right.
That was
Tony
fun
just
for-
does ride along confessions with Tony.
Yeah.
right along confessions. And then you and I, the last stupid thing
Yep.
was it getting waxed?
No.
That was one of the very stupid things
That
that
was one of the-
I will never ever 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 do again.
Ran out,
Oh, I
we're in
ran.
heels.
Oh yeah, I ran the track.
You ran the track. No, the last real stupid thing you did was after the Guardians won that ball game,
Oh yeah.
and you're like, you're like,
Let me run.
me and Ben and Jake are sitting here watching the Guardians
said-
playoff game, and they were like down.
Right.
And then if we come back,
Ben goes, if we come back and win this, I'm going to run around outside naked. I swear to God. Well, they come back and win the fucking game. So of course, thank God he wasn't naked, but he was running around in his fucking tidy whities out there, and up and down the street. Then he ran 2 laps and he threw up in the side of the road,
side of your house, but
side of my house. All we hear is like he's like, man, he ran as far as he ran 4 houses down, 2 houses back up, 4 houses back down, back into my driveway. Man, I'm out of shape.
that was from the drinks and the food.
Well,
because I think
a lot of food.
pizza.
We had pizza that night, and we had a lot of drinks. Pizza and wings, and a lot of drinks.
Yeah,
That was. I mean, that was funny shit. But we did get it on Facebook Live.
Yeah, they did.
It's still up
Well,
there
we didn't
somewhere.
get you. No, it's there. It's on our. It's on
Yeah,
our page. But
it's somewhere
we didn't
up
get
there.
you puking. Thank
Yeah,
God.
thank God.
Yeah, and
But we did get you running around in your underwear. That was hilarious.
Good time. Yeah, I guess that was the last stupid thing I did.
Yeah, yeah. And it was cold as fuck that night too. Remember
Yeah, it
that?
was pretty chilly.
It was a little
I
chilly.
think after that, you and I left and went across the street and hopped on the guy's.
Oh, you hopped on that exercise
The
bike.
exercise bike.
That was one of the
yeah.
stupid things we did.
I forgot about that. That was sitting out there.
Yeah.
what other stuff?
Hey, remember when you and our not so good pal anymore?
When we went downtown?
No, remember when you guys ran around the parking lot in Kent? In the frozen parking lot?
Oh, yeah. And then you guys ran back inside. No, it was a race.
He
We
ran
had a race. Who
You
was
guys,
racing?
you guys were running. You ran around the building. He ran in the front door
That's
and came
right.
around. I was like,
I won.
I won. I loved you. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, but you ran around the whole building.
Yeah, I did.
And it was like the parking lot was a sheet of ice.
Yeah.
And he's like, we're gonna run around the. We're gonna run around.
We're gonna run. Let's go.
Yeah.
And then through the door he went.
Yeah.
Or
That was the kind of stupid shit we used to do on this show.
Or when we went down to get all the Jello shots.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh yeah.
shit! On his birthday.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
That was a night when we got hammered in the studio.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Yeah.
We got hammered.
Do you remember the time? Do you remember that one show where I think I can't remember, but that's when we still took like messages and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said to me, "Man, you're like fucking Jay Leno. You take your show back over after you fucking retire." Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm like, great. I'm the fucking Jay Leno.
Who
of
said that?
some fucking random jackass.
Right.
Yeah.
When you retired and then came back.
I retired.
retired.
I retired. We closed SKO, and then we all went off.
That's, yeah.
And then, hey guys, we're gonna restart some kind of radio show. Who's in? We're all in. You know. But I'm gonna come back and host. I'm like I'm the Jay Leno of it. You took your show back.
Hell yeah, I did.
No.
Had to.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I was like. It wasn't the intent. That was never the intent. But here's the thing. But did Jay Leno keep Conan O'Brien on his show?
Right.
Conan O'Brien just went off to make more money. That's all.
Yeah.
But no, I remember that. I remember that one. And then, God, we used to get so much crazy shit that would either come across like. Remember, we used to take the calls. We get some weird phone calls. We used to get pranked.
I do miss having the phones every now and then.
We used to get pranked.
I do miss.
We miss having the phones until that one call.
Yeah.
That only.
And then we go, oh, that's why we got rid of phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, one thing we discovered after about 8 or 9 years we didn't need the phones.
No.
No.
The phones were great when we were at another station, and then we had SKO because SKO was a little bit more interactive than Back Alley Radio is. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still interactive. We have the chat on the
chat window.
Well, here's what always happened with the phones.
Yeah.
Is, okay, there was one caller, and we all know, and I'm just going to let it go, that we dreaded the call every time.
Yeah.
And they called every time.
Yeah.
Everyone else that would call, it was like they were trying to be a part of the show.
Yeah.
But all it would be is 40 minutes of them silent, not contributing a damn thing to the show, but on the line the entire time.
Right.
And it's not worth
it. It didn't work. And so it's like, I've had people ask me, like, why do you guys get rid of the phones?
There's no
Because I think we do better as a self-contained unit.
Right.
Which we really do. And because we can control our pace, we control our tempo, we all feed off each other well. You know, like we used to have the Zoom line. I get rid of Zoom because we don't really need it anymore. John's not on the show anymore. I mean, he decided he's retired from internet. He's still part of the station. Don't get me wrong, but he's like, I'm retired from on air. Okay, fair enough.
Fine.
You know, and so we got rid of the Zoom line.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, we really don't need that outside.
Well, no, because you'd get somebody that would call in, and maybe they knew Tony the best.
Yeah.
If they spoke,
yeah,
they would talk to Tony about outside stuff, and the rest of us are going, all right, cool, why are we here?
Yeah.
Or somebody that knew you.
Yeah.
And it never worked out.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth it.
Usually for Zoom, we save that for guests.
Yeah.
If we have any guests or
Yeah.
special guests or whatever.
But like I said, I even dropped that because it was just kind of like, what's the point?
It's not worth it.
It's kind of.
If we're going to have a guest, they need to be in studio, and that's going to be rare.
Yeah.
Except for Loriana.
Yeah. Well, rare. Well, you missed the whole fucking segue, Mike. Rare, like Mike's last hamburger.
It was delicious, though.
It was delicious and
I was
very
feeling.
rare.
I like my meat bloody.
But going back to the burger we had earlier tonight, dude.
Oh, so good.
That was probably one of the best. Damn.
I'm hurting right now. I'm hurting.
Yeah. Well, 2.
I don't recommend eating 2.
I would. I'd eat 3. I'm a fat
I'm
guy.
struggling right now.
I could do it. I mean, I could have probably ate the second one, but I'd be.
It always sounds counterintuitive or like just wrong.
I'd
to
be
say
hurting.
this. If I would have eaten more throughout the day,
Yeah.
I probably could have eaten.
Well, yeah,
but like that was the
your
only
metabolism's
thing I've
going,
eaten all
you know?
day.
Yeah.
And then you're
Yeah.
like, yep, nope.
So of course, when you brought them out, I'm like, fucking food, yes.
Yeah.
Halfway through the second one, I'm
Yum
like,
yum. Plus, if you had a few red stripes. How is those red stripes? By the
I
way?
like them.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I don't think it's an amazing beer, but
No.
every now and then it's like,
It's
you
not,
know what, that
it's,
hits the
it's
spot.
not bad for a one-off, every
Right.
now and then, I mean, I've had them a few times. I mean, like, I'm not the biggest Yingling fan,
Right.
but I got these for fucking free, so
And every now and then it's like, man, that just, it's hitting the spot tonight.
Dude, I was like, when I came down here earlier, I was like, who brought the Budweiser? And then I was like, oh, wait, that's when we...
That's from when we did that
when we made the
freaking-
drinks.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Budwater.
Man,
Dude,
I wish you were here for that. We made Riot Punch when you were...
Oh, yeah, you missed that.
That-
Yeah, we drank a lot of it,
Dude,
too.
yeah.
We filled up... We had this
Giant
5-gallon lemonade thing,
Right.
right, with the spout. Well, it was about 2.5 gallons.
And we did lemonade, Budweiser,
And we drank like...
vodka.
And
We drank like 90% of it.
Yeah?
And it was actually not bad.
Really?
I'll have to make you some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd have to do it again, for Mike.
Yeah.
Because it had vodka, beer, and lemonade in it.
pink lemonade.
It was
And pink lemonade.
delicious.
It'll have to be a special occasion. I'm really settling into my beer
Yeah.
and my whiskey.
Yeah.
And I don't like to deviate from
Yeah.
that much anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't blame you. Oh,
It's a special occasion and one-off thing. Cause
I went to
and
the
it was
in-laws.
actually really good. I mean, I was surprised.
I went to the in-laws on the 4th, and my father-in-law's a vodka guy.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm going to have a drink with him. But halfway through that drink, I was like, this just isn't me anymore.
This isn't hitting the spot.
I want either a nice beer that I like or
a good bourbon,
whiskey, and I'm happy in that zone. Every now and then,
you know what?
I can get into wine still.
Yeah, I can do wine every now and then. I mean, I got to be in the mode for wine.
Have a couple. I feel like wine is more of a winter.
I was thinking the same thing. When it gets cold, I could go for wine.
See, for me, wine is with food, so it depends on the type of food I'm having that makes me go, ooh, a good wine would go good with this.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, something about wine and like snowy kind of wintry.
I could do a good red wine, especially if it's just cold.
I have a couple red wines that I haven't opened that are sitting at my house. That I'm like,
I remember that one you brought here that one time.
Yeah,
that was damn good. That was a good
Cabernet.
That was a great Cabernet. I really enjoyed that one.
Every now and then I still grab it.
I gotta be in the mood for it.
Though.
I mean, I can't just say, oh, it's time for a glass of wine.
Yeah, no,
I gotta like
too warm for wine.
Now bourbon, on the other hand, now I remember, like I said, I was going back watching through some of our old shows. We had that bourbon show, right? And I'm like, oh, I can't drink these. I'm just not into this stuff.
Now
Here I am a year later.
Look at our stash.
Well, you know. Look how good my bottle. That's like
we
bottle,
deplete it and refill it. Like we just
I mean, it's like I got a double oak there. I'm down to like, just maybe a couple drinks worth in it. I'm like, that shit's so fucking good.
I need to get an Elijah Craig.
Get some Elijah.
Yeah, I need some.
I did find old granddad. Right? Yes.
Old granddad.
I did find that.
Old granddad.
I need the Elijah Craig, and there was something. Oh no, it was Old Forester.
Old Forester. Now I like the one we did during my.
And that's the one that I got.
The 86 is.
That's the one that I got.
The 86 for me, and it's like people go, oh, it's only 86 proof.
I don't give a fuck.
It's got so much flavor.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
the one that I found.
It's so nice.
I love Old Forester. I started with their 100 proof.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Now, have you drank
do
you have had the 1910 or 1920?
I have not had those yet. Only because I haven't broken down and spent the money.
I bought a 1910 about a month ago.
Uh-huh.
And, well, actually, I went in with a guy at the shop.
Okay.
And we bought it together. And me and him knocked that thing out in 2 days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the 1910's better than the 1920.
Okay.
I'll just my personal belief, but for me that 86.
That 86 blew my mind.
That 86 is just amazing.
It blew my mind.
I'm still trying to find Buffalo Trace too.
Yeah, good luck.
I know,
it's still
it's going to be hard, man.
It's hit or miss.
It's still very hard to get.
We might get lucky again in the fall. We might.
Is it going to be like peach?
Kind of like Crown Peach.
Crown Peach.
It's like, God, I remember I couldn't wait to get my hands on Crown Peach. Right. I got more Crown Peach than I know what to fucking do with right now.
Buffalo Trace is going to be harder than Crown Peach.
I got two bottles there.
A box right there.
Oh, you got some down there too? That's good.
Hold on a minute. I've already opened that one. That's right, because we made those Crown Peach drinks the one night. So
I will tell you what, for Father's Day, we used that Crown Peach to make peach cobbler.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Crown
Peach.
Listen, I gained 15 pounds in 2 days.
I believe it.
That stuff, it was like breakfast peach cobbler. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I drank so much rum and tequila while I was on vacation.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I mean, I was drinking.
It's a good thing you're not diabetic.
I was drinking rum punches.
Yeah.
Because rum's made out of sugar cane.
Yeah. Rum punches are. I drink a buttload of rum punch. I drank a good fair share of mojitos. When they made the mojitos with the white rum, it was better than the one.
Yep.
A couple bartenders there would make it with the dark rum. I'm like, can you make it with the white rum?
It's got to be white rum.
Yeah, like the couple ones they made with the dark rum just didn't taste right.
Did they actually muddle the lime and the mint leaves?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Did they muddle it?
Oh, yeah. Well, the one guy, he worked it like he was like really working it. I mean, but they were smart because, I mean, everyone's drinking margaritas, so they had a bunch of pre-mixed margarita and then just pour the liquor into it because they made virgin margaritas too. But they had a bunch of the mix ready to go. And it was all you could tell was fresh it was fresh shit. It wasn't the bottled shit.
It wasn't a mix.
It wasn't a mix. They mixed it, and you know it was fresh juices and stuff, so you can tell the difference.
I'm working on building my home bar, so in the coming months we can play around with different drinks.
Yeah. But I'll tell you a drink I had the other day, and Mike, you're gonna be like, why? But I tried it just to humor a good friend of mine. We did this very simple thing. Did a little bit of bourbon, an ice cube, which I know you say ruins it, but with a lemon twist.
Yeah.
And it was like having a cocktail.
Yeah.
And it was so good. I was like, okay, I drink it slower that way because I'm not going to hurry through it.
Yeah, you're not going to.
But you just do a little bit of the lemon, just twist that little bit of the lemon peel.
Yep.
And it's just real simple.
I played around a couple weeks ago, and I know we got to go to break, so I'll make this as quick as possible, but I'm sure other people have done this. I can't be the first one to come up with it.
Yeah.
But I essentially kind of combined an old-fashioned and a fuzzy navel, and I call it an old fuzzy. Mm-hmm. And I made my own peach simple syrup. Mm-hmm. It's fucking delicious.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, the only thing I don't like is just neat, like straight bourbon on ice. If you mix anything, even a lemon twist.
Yeah. Straight bourbon on ice I can't do.
Right.
But just that little lemon twist, I just added a little something to it. And I actually did it with the Woodford, and I was like, oh my God, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
And it was amazing.
See, the only way I drink scotch, if I drink scotch straight, is it's got to be on the rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drink scotch neat.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
You like peated, or you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like some good peated. Have you ever had Ardbeg?
I have not yet.
Oh, dude. Ardbeg is...
You're getting your hands on a lot more stuff than I can just because of going to the cigar.
Yeah, those motherfuckers.
I'm trying
You're
some
at the
stuff.
lounge like all the time.
I'm not all... Dude, I'm there like twice a week.
You're not there
No, he's not there all the time, but I don't go to a cigar
Well, here's the thing.
Tell everyone what happened when you came back from your trip.
What? Oh.
They all hugged you?
Dude, they hugged me.
They missed them.
We'll finish that story after break.
All right. We're going to take a break. And final break and our final burger of the night. We'll be right back. Good friends, good times at Smokers Etc., Northeast Ohio's premier smoke shop. Come enjoy the finest selection of premium cigars, accessories, and fine tobaccos in our lounge and on our patio. Since 1998, Smokers Etc. is the place where you can come relax and enjoy one of our many cigar brands. Come sit in our lounge and enjoy watching the game on one of our 3 big screen televisions. Meet your friends or get some work done using our free Wi-Fi. We also offer 200 different cigar brands, all located in our large walk-in humidor. We also carry a variety of cigar accessories for your needs. Smokers Etc., located at 4216 Allen Road, Stowe, Ohio, 44224. Call us 330-945-4532. Okay.
And we're back.
Final video.
What?
Break 5.
Break 5.
And we've done this burger before. Again, this is just a classic for us.
Still haven't tried it?
This is called the Goober Burger. This is basically originally from Sedalia, Missouri. Hello, everybody.
From where, Missouri?
Sedalia.
Ah, Dahlia, Missouri.
Sedalia.
Ah, okay. I'm excited to try this because I've heard talks and talks, but I am down.
Yeah, not a real big burger, so which is
more
as much as we've eaten. More medium size.
Yeah. Earl and I were talking, behind the scenes. I didn't realize we're kind of matching tonight.
We are kind of matching tonight.
And we had no idea. What do you need help with?
If you could do any of that, you want to open that peanut butter up?
Yeah. Is this fresh? It feels pretty full.
Yeah, it's pretty full. It's going to need a little bit, but that's okay.
That's fine. Peanut butter is peanut butter. Peanut butter. Oh. Woo-wee.
I took the label off so we're not
Advertising.
not that we don't have labels and everything else.
Good point. So it's peanut butter and then pickle, right?
Peanut butter and pickles, that's all it is. Real simple.
We have pickles. Hell yeah.
Okay, so basically just gonna make a couple smash burgers here. I'm gonna let them sit here for just a moment. We'll get a little char on them.
This has been a great night.
I'm filling night.
I'm feeling it. I'm full.
Oh yeah.
I think in total I've had 3? 2, but still. It's been a filling night.
Okay, we're gonna smash these down. And these aren't like big patties, because they don't need to be. We're using regular, just plain old hamburger buns on this one.
We're gonna have some leftovers for a couple days.
That's okay. Leftovers are always good. The part I hate more than anything is the cleanup.
Oh yeah.
That's the part I hate more than anything.
Now, for this burger, do you put the peanut butter on when it's still on, or?
Yes, you put it on while it's, after you flip it, you put a little bit of little dollop of peanut butter on it and let it melt. And then after it's done, then you add your pickles to it and smash it on the buns. Real simple. So I'm just gonna get the buns. If you want to get 4 sets of buns, and we're making 4 burgers. Because got a couple people who want to have this burger. Kaylee wants it. You're having it. I'm having it.
It's a highly requested burger.
It's a highly requested burger. It's called the Goober Burger. G-U-B-E-R. Goober. That's good. Alright. We'll figure it out then. We'll just do that. Here's the easy way to do it.
Underneath? Yeah. I could have done that. Sorry.
Alright. Just having fun with it. We are not professionals. We never claim to be. But we have fun doing this show every year. Here. Whoa, Ben!
Ben got prettier. We had to send Ben off to the sidelines. Freaking diabetes king.
Wilford Brimley's calling.
What? Wilford Brimley. God damn it. Diabetes. Alright.
So the burgers are cooking, yep. So we got the peanut butter open.
We did this burger the first time we ever did our burger show.
This is a highly requested burger.
My daughter makes me make this order at home now.
I said, when we want the peanut butter burger, I order
Her hand is dead!
I'll take one.
How many burgers have you had, kid? I don't care.
We'll flip here, go toward this crust. Cook for just a moment before we put the peanut butter on.
That fork was used for pickles. It works.
We just get creative here. We're gonna let that kind of sit. And just do the food.
It oozes flavor.
Uh-oh. Okay. We'll put it right back on for watch it melt. Oh, there you go.
job as the assistant. Hang on, let me do it like that.
But to make it more fun, we got milk with peanut butter. Excuse my nuts here. I'm gonna put a little dollop on the bottom bone this time. A little dollop.
They're gonna be eating this, don't they? Oh! No! Can't chew it. You were there. That's good night. It was just a lazy Tuesday.
Pickles here. Like, you want to put some pickles around those pickles first? Yeah, we'll put the pickles around. Why not?
Like a redneck Gordon Ramsay.
Bloody hell!
Fucking diabetes!
Real off. Whenever you're, that's what she said. Look at this.
Oh my god.
What a mess. Well, you know what? It's okay. Cook some meat. I'll let these cook just a couple more minutes. I want to make sure they're cooked all the way through.
Don't worry, Earl. I've got your buns.
Okay, we should be cooked. We have the choir going over there. Back Alley Tabernacle Choir.
Ben, you mixed up the buns. What's the matter with you?
It doesn't matter. Buns are buns.
I didn't mix them up.
Yes, you did.
No, that's my fault.
I blame Ben. Oh my god.
What? Did you burn yourself? Or did you taste it?
No, I hurt myself. That was fucking napalm. I thought it was a piece of like from a burger, and it was pure freaking molten peanut butter. What? I'm gonna have second degree virgin. In your mouth? On my fingers.
Alright. So basically, normally we use dill pickles, but I add substitute. These are like, I don't know what they are. But they're kind of like a little bit of dill flavoring with bread and butter mixed in. I can't describe it, but
Normally, bread and butter pickles?
bread and butter, no, it's like bread and butter with dill. It's a different flavor.
We're gonna get my reaction.
Yeah.
Normally, I would not invite my kid to be a part of the show.
She's gotta be.
We do terrible things on the show, but
It's business for her.
this is my first time.
I'll invite myself to have one pickle.
Sure, why not? Sure, why not? It's like, tell me where, see what I mean? It's kind of like a, isn't that interesting? See what I mean?
It's different.
It is different. Well, I think it works. Come on in.
Go ahead. We're inviting you on the
We're
show.
inviting you on. Hi, Kaylee. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Welcome to Have a Burger.
Did you
Cheers,
try
burger.
it before everyone else?
Welcome to Have a Burger.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey,
Welcome to Have a Burger. That could be a name of a burger. Have a Burger. You've heard of Whataburger? We're Have a Burger.
welcome to Ben Fucks Up the Toast again. I'm sorry.
Mike didn't even have one in his hand yet.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Well, I guess we made one for your daughter, and apparently we were wrong. She didn't know mine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get fatter.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers.
napalm. It's flavorful.
Dude, the peanut butter and the pickle, for some reason,
It works with the hamburger.
it works. That is so strange, but it's so freaking delicious.
Yeah. Oh, that's where our burgers go.
Peanut butter's hot.
It is.
We're gonna go start walking the block about 5 times.
No, you go from the car down the street and back, you throw up, so don't do it.
Yeah, no, man,
We've seen it. Remember the Guardians game?
I took 20 steps, so I threw up.
25 steps. All right. We're going to come back to the show, and then, this is our burger show.
Thanks for.
You're tuned into some kind of radio show on Back Alley Radio. Now, here is Earl McCune and the Regulars.
All right, we're back. Some kind of radio show live on Back Alley Radio. Ben's on nap time.
Ben's taking a nappy poo.
Yeah. Ben's doing nap time. 9:46. That was probably one of the longest breaks we've ever had on this show.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think because we're all full, we needed the break.
We needed the break.
We needed the break. People always ask me, it's like a lot of especially people they go like, God, why do you guys take all these breaks? It's like you only sit there for 25 minutes at a time. I'm like, yeah, but you got to recharge the batteries every so often, you know. And it's like breaks. Yeah, we have a sponsor. We run a commercial for. We have to get those times in.
Go to any talk station, and they're always breaking top and bottom of the hour.
You have to take a break. I mean, it's like, yeah, could we do 3 hours straight without a break? Yeah, but we get dull pretty quickly.
Right, like people, oh, you're just talking. Well, you do it.
Yeah, you do it. I tell people, I tell people all the time, you think this is easy?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Which makes it seem easy at times, but it's not easy.
No. I mean, we try to think of this as just having a conversation, just sitting around, but, when you put the microphone in front of you, it's a different... you have to talk, and
I'll give you a good example, right? So I've had my own shows over the years.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And when I'm the head of my own show, and somebody walks away from the mic for a few minutes and I'm on my own.
Oh, it's hard.
I can keep it going, though, because it's my show. I know where I want to go with it.
You know where you want to go.
On this show...
Yeah, we're an ensemble.
When you walk away, there's times where I'm like, what do I say?
Well, we're an ensemble. This is, some kind of this is a show about nothing. Really, always is. I mean, people go, which I tell people all the time about the show. What's your topic?
Nothing.
Anything and everything. Whatever comes to our mind. We 1 week we talk about booze, another week we talk about beer, another week we talk about hamburgers, and then we talk about stupid movies, and we talk about politics. We talk about tits, ass.
I mean, we jump all over the place.
What kind of toilet paper we use. I mean, we have a myriad of topics. It's just a bunch of guys sitting around shooting the shit. That's what this show is. The breaks, when we do, this is more of a themed show tonight. So we have a topic base that we're staying on topic with. But a lot of times, like I tell people, we do a movie salute or we salute a comedian or whatever. It's a theme of the night, but we're not
totally
focused on that thing.
There's enough other stupid shit that happens out there to be talked about.
Oh, there's plenty of stupid.
More often than not, we start this show with no idea where it's going to go.
No. I mean,
we keep you entertained.
Yeah, I put in my mind a few talking points.
Right.
That I know I want to hit. Then either we hit those talking points throughout the show or we hit them early. And then everything else, I'm like, okay, we're an ensemble. So I'm like, I know you're going to have something to say. You're going to have something to say. You're going to have something to say. And then we just kind of float with it and go with it, because it's just the nature. Because that's one thing we all have good chemistry on together, on and off air. So it's easy for us to just have a conversation about nothing.
Yeah.
And we could just run with it.
You
Like
know-
before we came back, I had no idea what I was going to talk about for 15 minutes. I mean, I'm just being honest. I like, okay, where are we going to go?
You know what
And
we
we just
don't
let's
do?
just hit it.
We don't have team meetings. We don't have meetings, and we
don't have production meetings.
We don't
No.
have any kind of meetings. We just
Well, I mean, we have a Facebook chat we use.
but
and we kind of get an idea what we're doing. Like we know what we're doing in 2
And
weeks.
typically after a show, we hang out and
Shoot the
kind
shit.
of shoot the shit and come up with some ideas.
Yeah, we do a little post-mortem on the show, but not,
there's nothing structured about it.
No.
we don't.
There's structure to the program.
No, I meant the after.
No,
Oh,
it's just
yeah,
it's just we stand there and then we
Bullshit
we bullshit. We might have a drink and just shoot the shit.
But we
Drink some
don't
more.
have any kind of production meeting of
No.
like, hey, next show we're going to talk about this and this and this.
No, it's not what that's like. We get an idea what we want to like. Now, next show is going to be our Jeopardy lamest of all time tournament.
Oh shit,
Right.
that's the one.
Yeah,
That's just going to be,
that's we're going to run some old Jeopardy shit, and then
gonna
we're
be
going to
madness.
I mean, we've done this. What we did we did a Jeopardy show to start off Back Alley Radio.
Yes,
Right.
we did.
And the return of some kind of rare show to Back Alley Radio. But I was like, I want to revisit this because I think we could do it better than we did before.
Yep.
I would agree.
And plus, I want to kind of go, hey, we are kind of like a bunch of dumb guys, and we're going to call ourselves the lamest of all time.
Yeah.
So we're going to have fun with it and play. We'll probably do like 2 rounds of it, and then and just towards the end of the program, and then a lot of it will be like just silly hijinks and shit.
Right.
We're just going to have fun with it. I mean, it's just something to do different. It's again, this is a revisit for us, but we're going to revisit in a different way this time and do it a little bit different.
I mean, the number one thing that is consistently true about this show is you never know what you're going to get.
No, it could be one of the greatest shows we ever had, and I mean, and self-admittedly, we've had a lot of bad shows.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've had a lot of really good shows.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the shows you're thinking, God, that show sucked. Then you watch and you look at the viewership and listenership. I'm like, oh my God, we killed it.
Yep.
And there's other shows and like I'm thinking, God, this show was great. We think it's great, and then they're like, hardly anybody watching it or anybody checked it out. But it's just topics are weird. I mean, especially when you on a YouTube channel, it's crazy what you think they're gonna watch and what they're not gonna watch. Like we got some shorts out there that you think, oh, this is gonna be great.
Nothing.
Hardly anything. Then you just think the stupidest shit that's like, oh, this ain't gonna do nothing. All of a sudden, it's got 5,000 or 6,000 views.
Well, it's no different than big thing on TikTok is you put a whole lot of thought and effort into a little video.
Yeah.
And you love it.
Yeah.
And nothing happens.
Yeah.
And then you post the dumbest thing possible, and you're like, that blew up?
A great example.
So then you try to repeat it, and it doesn't work.
On our TikTok channel, I did I did a bowling video where I left a big split, and I had a Bob memory clip, and that got like 8 million views.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, how? And then then I do some other ones. You think, oh, this is gonna be killer.
Then you're like,
And you get 1,000.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. You look back at some of our like Vices at one point exploded. We did that one video with the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
It exploded. Then we get the next couple and we're getting like 600 and 700. Now we're like the last one we did like 90. You know, it's like, it's so hit or miss. Like YouTube is such that algorithm. You don't know what it's going to do. I mean,
we have 14,000 followers on our. Damn.
Yep.
Our TikTok.
Damn.
14,000. Yeah.
That's good.
That's the biggest social media platform we have.
Yep.
I mean, we've been on YouTube for 11 years, and we got we had our big explosion a couple months ago. We went from like 300 to 1,300.
Right.
All of us. I mean, after we did that Buffalo Trace video, and then it's kind of like, here we are. It's just kind of leveled off back to like. I mean, we're still doing okay. I mean, we're not like lighting it up, but we're not. It's so hard to get something viral on YouTube. I mean, YouTube's very tough.
And this is a critique of myself on social media.
Oh, sure.
but it applies to us.
Yeah.
When it comes to me, I don't think the algorithms know what to do with me.
Right.
Because I am not the guy that can pick one topic and stick to it nonstop.
That's same with us.
Because that's not who I am in
No,
real
that's not
life.
who I am either.
Today I'm drinking beer. Tomorrow I'm going to have whiskey.
Yeah.
Next week I'm going to have a cigar. Then I'm going to go fishing. Then, hey, guess what? I might go to the lake and swim.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you're a little odd.
We're the same way.
But we're all odd. And that's the thing with-
No. That's not odd. That's normal everyday life.
Well, true. But
the algorithm is odd in the fact that it expects you to stick to one thing.
Which is kind of surprising for TikTok, but then again, at the same time, it's not because
here's another one.
Your glory hole one that has like 1,700 views.
Well, I'm looking at YouTube, right? I got this video of me. I'm trying to learn how to bowl a little bit with no thumb, okay? Because I've had hand and wrist issues for like 7, 8, 9 years now. Well, I'm starting to. So I'm like, I just post a little. I make it a short. It says "Old dog, new tricks, bowling no thumb." Hashtag with a. It's got like 5,600 views.
Right.
I'm like, it's like a little 7 second video, you know, and then, you know, I post this other thing with. I found it and I kind of just. It's a reshare. It's not even my video, and of course I admit it's not. Like, we have an Amish Amish pizza delivery driver.
Oh.
It's only got like 1,900.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, wait a minute, you think that would be fucking huge, you know? But then you got another video where, like I said, I'm looking at just going back down through, like Mike's Dutch Masters video got like 65.
Right.
You know? And then we go back to this, the last Vices episode we did, the Rocky Patel Edge. Hold on a minute. Let me actually get the right video. Oh, yeah, this is it. I mean, it only did like 37 views. I mean, it's, and then you go back one, 500. Then you go back another one, oh, there it is, 1,700. I mean, and it's the same.
I'm kind of curious since we talked about burgers most of the night.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's so hit or miss.
Right.
You know, and this could either go, holy shit, explode, or it could peter out. You never know
what people are to
You never know. But the problem is it's always going to roller coaster.
Yeah.
Unless we decided, and I'm definitely not saying we should do this, but unless we decided, you know what, Scores is going to be just food. From here on out, that's all we're going to talk about. That's all we're going to do is food.
Yeah.
Then eventually it's going to, you know, 500, 600, 1,000 every single time.
Well, it's
but
like
that's not us.
Here's the other thing, and this is a lot of truth to this too. And we don't put out daily, weekly content.
No.
We put out bi-weekly content, and it's just because we have real lives. We're busy guys, and we're not in our, you know, other than Ben, we're not in our 20s anymore. We don't have the luxury of playing, you know, of just making videos all day. Like we all work very hard for a living. You know, we all do. We don't have that. Oh, this is our. We're not making social media, and
our job isn't.
Our job isn't the radio show. Believe me, it'd be great if the show was our job and we got, you know, sponsors and paid to do it. I think I could come up with content daily.
Then I think you'd see a change at that point.
Yeah, but we don't have that luxury. You know, it's not like we have. It's not like we're all sitting on like, you know, $1 million and go, all right, let's go to town. Let's kick this. Let's make this channel something big.
Right.
You know, and you think about like all these big channels. You know, they're financially backed, and they it's like you got to get that a string of viral videos, and it's just it's so hard to do. I mean, I'm not really looking to be the viral guy, but we have a loyal following, and I like catering to our whoever's like our loyal following. You know, like some kind of radio show has its loyal following. You know, we're starting to get a little bit of a loyal following on Vices. You know, it takes time to build your audience, you know,
And the other problem we have is consistency.
Yeah.
Because we all work full-time jobs, we're all busy.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, yep, we're going to get together this time every single week or every other week.
Yeah.
Shit comes up.
It was easier like when we had SKO, we did a weekly show. But if you think about what we did there, we didn't do half the production we did there like this show does.
Right.
This version of this show is a full-on video presentation now.
Yeah.
We got clips, and that takes time to put together. I mean, I spend, in a week between shows about 3, maybe 4 hours. I don't do it all at one time. I do it over a couple of days. I mean, the first day is I'll put the graphics together. The next day I'll download all the stuff I want to go. Then the last day, it might be sometime like this show took me about 4 days to put together, just because little bit by little by little, because we had a little more editing to do.
Right.
But it's just one of them things. It just takes this is actually, if I had all day every day to do this, I'd be. But I don't.
The day that we get a phone call and get an offer that this could be our full-time job, that's when we'll be doing this full-time.
At that point, then they have producers and all that other shit for you, and they just do it all for you, and you just come in and sit down and host it.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. Like I said, 11 years of doing this show, I haven't had.
We haven't gotten that phone.
We haven't gotten that phone call yet. So
yeah, hey, it's still early.
I can see it now. All right, guys, here we are. We're a bunch of 50-something guys. Welcome to the Jarrett. Welcome to some kind of radio show sponsored by Geritol.
Geritol.
Tonight we're reviewing 3 different prune juices. I can't take the alcohol because of my blood pressure medication. Next week, join us for...
I hope to God we're not doing this show at that point.
Join us for a riveting episode when we review Depends.
If you would have asked me 11 years ago, would I still be doing this show in 2023?
Probably
I'd be like,
said,
fuck no. I'd be done. I'd be like, this will be a 2-year done thing.
Where you're at now.
Oh yeah.
You love it. It's a fun hobby.
For me, that's exactly what this is.
This is a hobby.
For one, it's a fun hobby, and it's an excuse to get us all together.
Absolutely. Now, before we end, I do have to say we've gone over by a couple minutes, and Tony is asleep. However, I really thought we were going to make it one whole episode without him sleeping, and at 9:59, I look over and
he made it through.
You made it.
You had
It's 02.
Yeah, but the first time you fell asleep, dozed off, was 9:59. You had 1 minute to go.
And he fell asleep.
I was like, damn it. I was
he had to keep the streak alive.
I was gearing up.
Party!
Let us have a party. We were just standing up.
Oh, shit.
On that
note, I think it's time to get the hell out of this show.
Happy flippin' Saturday.
Happy flippin' Saturday. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Yep. We're going to be doing Jeopardy, lamest of all time.
The lamest of all time.
And we're the lamest of all time.
Yes, we are.
So that's where we're going to go with it. All right, everybody. We'll see you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Later.
That was a lot of food.
Yeah, don't do this at home. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yeah, hit that bell.
Smash it. Smash the hell out of that subscriber. Yeah, smash it.
Have a good night.
See you in the next episode.
Time for bed.